Productions is in the house. Are you posing like our thumbnail?
I was trying to. We live? Hello.
We should pretend to be our thumbnail and then come to life.
Hello.
And like just hold it for as long as we can until somebody flinches and see how long we can do. I would lose that game.
It's we start our stream being slightly late, but if you don't know Brenda,
hello friends.
12:01 is as good as it gets. So welcome to I'm Bored Toys.
Hi.
With Artinjest.
Hi.
On our YouTube channel, and we will be streaming today our build of the Lego Ideas Ship in a Bottle.
I'm so excited about this one.
Brenda, this is set number 92177.
I don't care about that at all. I want to look at the
91,277.
A picture, a drawing of a Kraken about to take over the ship, which is the important part of this build. And you promised me that if I want, when it's all done, we might be able to have an octopus.
So I made a little ship on my hat. I put a sun in the top corner. Tiny sun, and I put it's running away from the cloud. Isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
Just like all of us.
I'm running away from the clouds. Do you want to see what I did? Is the Kraken in bag 7? I hope so, Colin. I really hope so. Colin, oh, did you? I didn't know that.
There's only 5 bags. So, yes.
And one of them apparently is just full of these like little water babies.
It's
just all...
Bag 4 is just the water.
I feel like I've been training for that specific moment to just dump an entire bag into another container.
No. We have to count them out.
I'm not doing any of that.
They're bound to give us extras, and we need to have the exact right proportion.
There's so many water pieces. Speaking of water pieces, if you didn't catch the live stream preview from yesterday, I was gifted a very exciting gift from Kevin that was part of the Lego Levi's collaboration. Can I show them what I did? And
please
show
do.
You?
Yeah.
Kevin hasn't seen either.
So I got her this little bag.
This little satchel, and on it I have my very own 6x6 panel, and I also made a shipwreck, except for that my ship is a pirate ship because it has a tiny skull on it from the Dots collection. Also, my ship is in the Bermuda Triangle, and this is the hurricane swirling on the ship about to take it down. And there are 2 clouds.
Is that a rainbow cannon?
That's a rainbow hurricane.
Are they pirates or pirates?
They're pirates that are very embracing of all lifestyles.
I love it.
Thank you. And I put water down here, and I put a tiny pirate flag right there, and I'm very proud. And these are just, the white is just clouds.
All right.
I believe in me.
I love it.
Thank you. I love it too.
Different styles.
Very. Look at our 2 ships.
A very localized storm.
Yes.
Like the one that travels along with me everywhere I go.
Exactly. So this is just the one swirling hurricane, and Kevin has the one cloud immediately over his head. Very Eeyore-esque. Love it.
Let's go.
Shipwreck. I'm ready.
I think you hit red.
Did I?
Brenda.
The mic is as far from me as possible and as close to Kevin as possible. It's still, I put it into the what is that? The when the audio is just can you please not? Can you please not?
So we're trying to decide if we're going to go 1 stream or 2, if we're going to split it into, she builds half, I build half.
We're going to go until we've had it.
We're just going to start and see what happens.
We're going to start and see what happens.
Go, Brenda.
I want to open it.
This is bag 1.
Give it me.
Of 5.
I want to open it. Ooh, look at the
we
bottle
get these
pieces!
Bottle pieces in the outside. Those will stay untouched for some time.
That feels gratifying already.
Brenda, you just dumped it on the outer regions. On the nether regions of our stream. Pull them closer.
Because our map is vast. I guess we'll need here. This is the build
3
area.
Oh, there's only 4 bags. My mistake.
Well, we're gonna...
Oh,
it's already getting wild, friends. Look at it! Look at all that water. Whoosh! Look at all that bottle.
All right.
This is a very clear delineation of objects.
So let's just talk a little bit about it. This set is...
Rip these open. Feral styles.
I really, really like this set.
It's
love
beautiful.
that. I just like it's going to look great on display. It's 962 pieces, but like a third of those are these blue water pieces. So
what is our average time? What we've been timing ourselves.
300 per hour.
Kevin runs a very different rate of build with and without my help.
I run usually about 600 pieces an hour. And so together we average 300.
But what do we average in joy, Kevin? What we go down in pieces, we increase in
I usually run 700 an hour.
My joy increases exponentially the more Kevin has had it.
You let her touch something for an hour and it'll come apart.
Yeah, that's actually very true of almost anything. Colin says second stream will just be the counting of the water pieces. Colin, I don't know what manner of Lego build you've participated in, but...
Step 1, Brenda.
Step 1!
Lego tool for you.
Why?
Because I have 85 of them.
Okay. I get an orange one. I have a teal one. Now I have an orange one.
All right.
He says he runs about 275 joy per hour. Not bad, buddy. Not bad. We should all be tallying our joy.
That's too much joy for 2020.
Well, you're a little...
Way to hog it all.
Way to hog it all. I'm very excited about the fact that this is the first time I've done a build where, like, you build a thing and then it goes into a completely separate structure. Look at all the flames.
I'm very excited about the fact that that this doesn't have a black background.
Yeah, in the book, that was a challenge. Our smiling faces will come back momentarily, friends. In the meantime, soothe yourselves with the calming ASMR of me sorting pieces in a way that's not ultimately going to be helpful, but that pleases me aesthetically. I want to look at all the flags. I just want to see them. Oh man, this is so great. There's also, this bag has... It feels like, are you spelling? I thought you were going to spell out help. Like it was actually a shipwreck. Help me.
No, if I was in a shipwreck, I'd just write Kevin on the beach.
You would too.
Kevin is here.
You'd be like, don't come get me, guys. This is really good. I have no responsibilities here. Nobody come and get me, never.
All right.
Oh, okay.
We're this far.
That's a ship, almost.
That's true.
We're real
Brenda,
close.
did you learn all the names of the pieces? Or of the parts of a ship?
There's the bow. There's the hull. There's stern.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure it's bow and hool.
You definitely made up all of that. Just because you're a linguist doesn't mean that you can just troll me.
And a maritimer.
And a maritime. Listen, my family's from the East Coast too. I didn't live there, but... I have that in my heritage. You can tell because...
I've never lived there, but...
You can tell because I instinctively, like, instead of just helping people, if they're like, oh, can you pass me that something at the grocery store?
Is that mine or yours?
Mine.
Oh, Brenda got the boat cup.
I love Ashley the most.
Turn it round.
Look at... Is it the Blue Notes on there? No, it's just a sailboat.
It's just a sailboat.
Just a sailboat. We're so nautically themed. Delicious.
You're on the nautical list.
I knew. I could feel you putting it together over there. That's great.
I know. The pun or the Lego?
Both. Guys, I want you to know that when you stream at I'm Bored Toys, Bored Productions will do beautiful, magical things like fix your camera and bring you coffee.
It's phenomenal.
Once again, shout out Bored Productions for fixing all the problems, putting out all the fires. All of it. Yeah, spectacular.
Brenda's fires.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. They're all my fires. I claim all the fires. Anytime we're late, anytime something bad happens,
the mizzen poop.
Anytime there's disaster, it's definitely me.
Brenda, you can put together...
From the whole spit to the mizzen. Yeah, that seems right.
You can put together anything you want.
I've
already messed something up.
Kevin!
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That bodes so poorly for the future.
That bodes so poorly. I'm going to pun all day.
I'm going to make progressively worse faces if you do. Look at all.
Oh, nice.
Guys, look
We've
at
got another maritime
Kevin.
scene on the mug.
This is Kevin's.
This is some hot stuff right here.
It is. That's your
some
water.
Hot content.
Your water's going to assist some steaming hot content.
This is a mug that says Nova Scotia, and just for my mom and for Peter, if he's watching now or later, I'm just going to sing a song for you. Nova Scotia, Nova Scotia, feel the ocean. And we made up words for the rest of it.
I feel like that song would benefit from that. So go ahead, make up words.
I'll come up with the next lyric for next week.
2 of these I need? 2 of this exact thing?
I won't sing again today. Don't worry.
We don't know that. Or did you? Is this
all
the
your
second
landsmen
thing?
and your seamen, come listen to my song.
Is this? Do we need 2 of that exact thing, or did I do it? I feel like there's no more.
I already did one of them.
Okay. Turn that page. We're gonna have a ship in no time.
We're gonna start every little highlights video with Brenda shouting.
You could end
page.
that. You could end the sentence just with Brenda shouting, and it would be.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do a lot of shouting. I feel a lot of excitement.
Chanting. You should.
I do a lot of chanting.
Lego is
also.
nothing to not be excited about.
That's a poorly constructed sentence,
That
but
was
I'll allow
beautiful.
it because you're a linguist. So, something that we have to be forgiving about. Oh, look at all. See, this is the only part. So one of the things that I like about this build, I'm making this little thing. One of the things I like about this build is that most of it looks like what it's supposed to be very quickly. Like the ship actually comes together to look like a ship.
Like this looks like a ship
early.
already.
Yeah, right? Duh. Don't you just want to put that in the ocean and row it to safety? I sure do.
I'd go for a cruise on that.
Absolutely.
Nothing bad could happen, right?
No, absolutely not. Nothing bad could happen. Kevin, tell me when the instructions, let's just pull this into our friend's line of vision. The instructions have just arrows. Is that just that I am supposed to
touch them together.
Just touch them?
That means that they couldn't find a good way to tell you that these things, that whatever comes on the next step, is going to hold them together on top.
I see.
Like there's nothing holding them together from the bottom. I see.
Because that's the first time that I've seen something that looks very easy
usually
to
they can. No.
What do you mean, no? I could misinterpret that, no problem. Look, I made this for you.
Way before I made mine.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, get it together, Kevin. I made my piece over here.
Put it on there.
It goes...
One second, wait. We have to turn it.
I don't understand. Oh, guys, doesn't it already look like a boat? Not really.
There we go.
Not really.
Oh, that's the side. We're going to do this again, but the other way.
Oh. So I don't add this yet. I just hold it.
Well, you're not done building it.
Oh, I see. The other thing that I like about this build already is that all of the pieces are very distinct. I can tell what they are pretty clearly, which was not as easy last time.
Again, the color of the background really helps.
It makes a big difference.
Like, I get it. With the black background, like, it looks very sleek and modern.
It's
but,
pretty.
Like, it's also garbage.
Unhelpful. Unhelpful. It's also garbage. Like this?
Yeah. I don't see that now.
Wow. Did I get that right on the first try? Guys, Lego instructions are a whole new language to me. And, like, we're approaching maybe a toddler level of fluency, I'd say, right now. I'm not going to call it confidence.
Toddlers are almost fully fluent in their language already.
No, really?
Yeah.
I mean, my niece
what
can articulate her needs very clearly.
What counts as toddler?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
About 4, you're like fully, your grammar's
you
like
can
fully
communicate.
Ready.
So if somebody's going to be inarticulate, you can tell by the time they're 4?
No, that's no.
They can still improve.
Of course.
Colin, I always thought those arrow things were weird. Yeah, the arrow things are confusing to me.
They're not confusing, guys.
I find them confusing.
Dear Lego, your arrows are not confusing.
Dear Lego, don't listen to the mean man who is deliberately misinforming you. I, as a member of the general public, confirm them. I should be the litmus test for how hard a build is, because if you can do it, that doesn't tell us anything. You spend a ton of time.
This one is 12 plus.
Lego. I probably have the patience of your average 4-year-old.
What do you want me to do with this?
Sort it out, Kevin.
Oh, it's my turn to put something
on. You made a thing to put on a thing. You did it! I believe in you.
It. Like look
at this snot.
I like the angles.
Mm-hmm.
already awesome.
I really like anytime we're building something like kind of sideways and then you suddenly turn it and it's amazing. Delightful. I mean confusing because I don't think they're necessary. Theo is watching. Theo would like you to say hello.
Hi, Theo.
I assume Theo doesn't want me to say, although I also say hello to Theo, but you should say hello to Theo specifically.
I'm trying to get focus.
That looks great.
I'm trying to get a good focus on the table. It's not bad, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Guys, let us know if it's hurting your
yes.
eyes.
Hello, Theo. Good to see you. Thank you for watching us. Theo loves listening to us.
Does he?
Yeah.
I love listening to us also, and I get to do it almost all the time. This one. So are we doing the exact same thing on the other side? Is that what's happening?
But reversed.
Oh boy. My brain's not great at that, but...
If we were doing the exact same thing, they would have told us to do it twice.
You raise an excellent point.
But we're not. We're mirroring it, so it's going to be... Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
But that's what you built last
Oh,
time.
I see. I know how to
So
do
it's like...
this.
No.
Wait.
They don't have the arrows now.
See what I'm saying? Even Lego immediately was like, guys, I'm feeling really self-conscious about that weird arrow thing we just did.
We already did it once.
We're gonna ditch it. Like,
we're just gonna put it beside it now. That's actually really funny.
It can be inferred. Yeah, there we go.
Halfway through their instructions meeting, they were like, no.
Nah.
But we already did that one.
We already printed page 16. Whatever. Roll with it. It's fine.
They really listen to their fans.
Well, maybe they're just tapped into this right now, and they're going to be frantically making adjustments based on all of our mindful feedback from the know-nothing and the know-it-all.
Lego sees everything.
But they are pretty omniscient.
You know what's awesome? Lego has such a like community of followers.
Yeah.
AFOLs, as the adults call themselves.
AFOLs?
Adult fans of Lego.
Wow.
It's very interesting. But so on Instagram, which I'm only learning how to use it and stuff, but every time I hashtag Lego fans will like the post. Like,
they turn up.
It's awesome. And there's some people doing such cool stuff.
There are. The community is actually also default lovely, pleasant people because it's Lego draws there's a certain joy and interest, I think, that is like inherent in Lego, and people tend to be very pleasant. I have also had a couple, so since starting this, I had we put a couple builds on my channel with you, which brought a whole new subset of lovely, entertaining people who were very knowledgeable and also like supportive, because I am not super familiar with Lego, and nobody's mean about it at all. They're all very excited about, because sometimes people are a little, they can... The internet, guys, I have a secret for you. Sometimes the internet can be a bit of a rude place. Colin says, does anyone seriously use that term? Yikes. Theo says, thank you, Uncle Kevin. And Bubble Brenda! Bubble Brenda is my new favorite nickname. Bub!
Hey, Bub!
Bubba B! That's brilliant!
Bubba B!
That captures my essence. That's how I feel. I think
That's your pirate name.
Such a tall person. I think I'm like 6
Bubba
foot.
B the pirate.
Bubba B! Bubba B on the pirate ship!
Captain Red Hair.
Yeah! Yeah! The wild ginger coming to sink your ship with a rainbow hurricane. All that feels right to me. All that feels right. I also know what cartoon I'm drawing later.
Rainbow hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear.
That's not that different than what actually happens to people emotionally when I'm interacting with them.
That's true.
Just shouting in colors.
Bubba B, the Rainbow Hurricane.
Let's make a maritime song. I'll learn to play the spoons, and it'll be a nightmare for everybody, but I'll enjoy myself very much.
We will give you 1 spoon.
As long as there's a surface nearby that I can crash it into, it doesn't matter. Does not matter.
Oh, dear goodness.
We're already off.
We are having a time.
What is this?
That?
This is a very strange piece.
That's a 1x5 Technic plate.
Technic plate. The weirder the pieces are, the sillier their names become.
This is so you can put an axle through the middle of it.
Oh, I see. It's already taking shape a little bit. Look at how it's already like a little miniature boat.
Shape.
Ship shape. Look, that's for you to go on there. Put it on.
This is flying.
I know, right? We're getting more efficient, maybe? She said, questioningly.
She sees the piece and she's like, oh, that's a 1x5 Technic plate.
I can sometimes recognize the pieces. I know the difference between plates and tiles.
She's
usually.
already figured out what arrows mean.
I mean, I don't know about that arrow thing. I don't think I
arrows are like a pretty universal sign,
Not
right?
When they're just.
But like.
Do a lot of languages use?
That's what I'm saying.
Arrows?
I don't know.
Most, I wonder.
Or like, it's not really a language thing.
What about
it's a
pointing?
symbol,
You know, like how we point, because I know culturally, some cultures it's like you shouldn't point with one finger, you point with two. Like there's ways that's rude and polite depending on if you're older or younger or whatever. Very rude. Very rude. Ooh. Can we turn the page?
It's very nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can't just say that and make it true. That's not how it works. Here, I got you
Stay focused, Kevin.
And I got you this.
I needed my like
do that.
My micro breathe.
Are you just taking tiny emotional breaks every
From Brenda,
couple seconds? Yeah. How's that going with me sitting right next to you?
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. you're handling it well. This one. There's also a lot of the same type of pieces happening right now. I'm noticing a pattern.
I can't wait to put the bottle around this.
Oh, it's going to be so nice. Do you know what I can't wait for? I want to open these and dump them in so much.
We have to count them out because they give you some extras. And I want to know if I'm missing any so that I can ask for more.
You can do that on your own time.
No, but they'll say, do you have video evidence that you're missing one?
And you think that they're going to refer back to the live stream? Kevin, if that happens, I promise...
They don't refer back, they're watching right now.
I promise to buy you as many of these little whatevers as you want. That is...
I was looking for bricks the other day, and I was going to get, like, especially some stuff to, like, more options for my hat.
Yeah.
And one of the places I was looking just had 500 of these available.
You should have got them.
I probably should have.
How gratifying that is that it just goes on and
what step are we at?
We just did this. That it just like snaps onto the side and turns it into the hull. Like I just put this object on there and now we got to do the same thing. Are you following? Keep up.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
So.
Wait, what are you doing? We
need the other side. This.
No. But that comes on the next page.
Oh.
You're a step ahead, Brenda.
I see.
And plus it's going to be mirrored so you don't do exactly the same thing.
Oh no.
I'll build this part, don't worry.
Do it.
Look, they stopped using the arrows again. See? This is fascinating.
Well, maybe because they stopped feeling confident about their very ambiguous choices.
But I looked directly at the camera and told them it was fine.
Well, now your arrogance. That's what you have to live with. And now it's video documented. This is part of being on the internet, is that you just learn how to handle things that you said that maybe you don't love. You just get to experience that.
That's fine.
Yeah, we learn about it.
Whatever.
Does anybody seriously use... Oh, we're talking about AFOLs.
You left it that
AFOLs. But is that... But I am curious about that. Is that like a term that people would use for themselves, like online in the niche community of Lego? It turns out is a fascinating place, and I like it.
And it's been around for a long time, so.
Also,
It's like, go ahead.
That's okay. I've been super excited about the idea of when eventually we can go back to where you could go into the Lego store and you could pick out your own minifigure set and make them. The second that is an option,
it's going to be like 2.5 years, Brenda.
I know, but I need to pretend
all those minifigures have to be vaccinated with the mini syringes.
The mini tiny syringes. And fortunately, we have several of those from the Sesame Street. We
only have one extra. All the rest of them.
They included a lot of tiny syringes in the Sesame Street build, surprisingly.
The rest of them all need to be taken out of the mailboxes.
I see.
And sanitized.
I mean, we'll get right on it. We'll get right on it here on Sesame Street.
I'm so confused. Oh, you did do it right.
I built it correctly, and that would be confusing. I understand. It's shocking in the rare instance.
I still feel like we missed something.
Well, I thought we had to do the other side.
This part. Yeah, now we do.
Well,
your mind is blown, I understand.
I'm shocked that I was working over here.
Right, you skipped to the other side.
Do you know what also might happen? So Kevin and I were discussing before we started this build, one of the side effects I think that's going to occur as we do more live streams together is that I'm going to be quietly doing more things while you're paying attention to something else, and it will be likely fairly unhelpful.
Anna B! Anna B!
Hiya!
It's good to see you. Anna, I want to know what you got in your advent calendar on days 2, 3, 4, and 5. I haven't opened day 5 yet.
We should do that.
We can do it on camera.
Yeah, we should. Or we can do it as a preview to if this ends up being 2 streams. That will be the preview for it. Colin says, a year or so back, we went to the Lego store here and built a minifig for everyone in the family. Mine looks 100% like me. That's awesome. I have a minifigure. We all have minifigures of ourselves.
I have 2 right here.
Our entire little friend group is represented in minifigure, and it's spectacular. My minifigure version of me makes me feel joy every time I look at it. And also, if ever I think we talked about this in live stream before, if you're feeling fed up and you don't want to do something, get minifigure you to do it instead. And then you don't have to. Let's see if I do this right. I think I did. Yeah, I'm so smart. Ooh, I'm so smart, guys.
Here is minifigure Kevin. You can tell he's got a little smirk on.
Just a little smirk. Similar to you in real life.
Yeah, he's a little bored. And this is Bubba B.
Yay! Bubba B! Look at my marker.
And the banana.
Brush.
Yeah, so she's
my banana shirt.
Usually sitting drawing things.
I feel seen.
And we got Board Productions. Behind the scenes.
Hey,
let's get all 3 of these up.
Running the Lego
everything.
Stream. Look at it! Hooray! Right?
Lovely.
I agree, Colin. Solid Bubba. The hair feels right. Kevin nailed it. We are all
her face
perfectly
is
represented.
Her face is had it Brenda face, right?
I definitely make that face every now and again. It's not often.
We got lots of people back
but it is sometimes. So while Kevin's just lollygagging, I've been diligently working on our build here.
You just promised that you were going to do that, so that's good. How far are we along?
Look, see for yourself.
It's almost a boat.
There's Slugger. This is pretty much a boat.
Holy
and I am pretty much an AFOL. Pretty much nailing it. Look how cute. Oh, I'm so excited. Here, it can be your turn. Look at these ones. I wasn't expecting to find it as helpful as I do now that the instructions are more easily visible.
You don't have to be like,
huge difference.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I was being a bit facetious when we talked about that before. I'd like to take that back. Having bright, soft colors in the background to be able to see what's going on. Very helpful.
How do you feel about this step where we're about to put this 1x6 plate in here, but it has nothing to attach to?
What? Why are we doing that? No, I don't know. I don't know.
Something's going to hold it up. Something's going to hold it down eventually.
I feel medium.
But it's still funny.
I feel medium.
This step, this is just like sitting here for the second.
It feels weird.
Anna's gone to get the
everything for review. Yes. Yeah. Glorious.
And you should grab the
work it out. Take your time.
Advent calendar.
Proud of you. Birthday sentence all by yourself. I'm making that little thing.
I thought you'd make the flag.
Well, here
I'll make the flag.
You make the flag, and
it's
I'll
my
make
turn.
this thing. It is now your turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is that right? I think so. Maybe. We don't know. No, we do. I'm just kidding. I know. It's okay, guys. I got it. I'm excited to hear what.
As I seek to expand my I'm Bored Toys empire.
What an elegant sentence. As I seek to expand my
I think
I'm Bored Toys empire. There you go.
I think I'll make some like little scenes of like people that I like.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like people I support on various.
That's a good
forums.
idea.
And like just send it to them, and they can do whatever they want with it.
People
love seeing themselves in Lego.
Thrilled. So I have an additional, in addition to Bubba B that you just saw, I have a second Lego doppelganger of myself at my house. She
has a way better face.
She does have and her outfit is really great.
Yeah. That was the one I actually spent time on and acquired exactly what I wanted to give
perfect.
to you.
It is absolutely perfect. It's one of the most beautiful things I think that I can possibly do is having a little Lego avatar of yourself. You can really there's a lot of hilarious things that I can enact with my little Lego me. Sometimes she sits and watches me. If I feel like slacking off at work, she can motivate me. It's very helpful. Yeah, sometimes. And it helps me to not slack. Look at how it already looks like a boat. Wait, what is happening now? What are these?
I'm looking for a piece.
This one?
No.
This one?
No. This this guy. To make
helping. We're gonna get to add so many flags, you guys. That's coming up soon. Is that there's just gonna be a ton of flags. Soon.
Welcome to Fun with Flags.
I'm Sheldon Cooper.
Vexillology.
What's vexillology?
The study of flags.
Oh. You'd think I would have retained that from that episode. I didn't. Alas.
At last. I put it on the wrong way.
Why? Why would you do this? Why would you embarrass us like that? How very dare you?
How very dare you?
How very dare you! Look, this is going to go on, and this is going to go on, and this is going to go on, and then we're going to get to build so many flags. Let's peek.
I'm confused.
Wow. Kevin.
Oh, got it.
Mucking about.
Nailed it.
Good job.
Close enough.
Put its little zhuzh
So what I was laughing at before I finished my story was that Colin says he has a dice advent calendar.
What?
Is it like one die for every day, and day one is a one-sided die?
I refuse to acknowledge.
Also known as a Mobius strip.
What? Why? What?
Oh, you know what I should build out of Lego is a Klein bottle.
You know what else you should build is a repertoire that does not include such confusing, obscure references.
These are
one thing
beautiful.
At a time.
What? How is a Klein bottle? Or sorry, how is a Mobius strip?
A Klein bottle?
Klein.
A Klein bottle.
What's going on here?
Maybe doing the thing that's in the next step. Maybe.
He said unfortunately no.
I don't actually know if it's right.
D6, D8, D10, and 2 D20s. Whoa. I'm like, what else are you going to get? I have some spherical shaped dice here somewhere that are pretty funny.
I think they call those tennis balls.
No, you roll them and then they're like, their weight is like rolling around inside of it, so it just stops and then ends up.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's kind of funny.
That's pleasing.
Ashley got me this.
This might be right. It might be wrong. I don't know. When we flip the page, we're all gonna learn together.
One thing, Colin, oh my gosh, I just knocked everything off.
Kevin!
One thing Colin and I used to do for fun back when we...
our hard work. I feel like we're all about to learn something about the meaning of the word fun. Go on.
Do you know the game Yahtzee?
I do.
We used to play Yahtzee.
Did you?
But we would not have scorecards. We'd have to keep score in our head.
What? Man, it's good that we met at the time in our lives.
We did use dice. We didn't do mental dice rolls.
That's
probably
good. Mental dice rolls feels like
5 sixes.
Yeah,
5 sixes. I'm
Look at that. You did it.
I'm holding you up.
You did the...
I know. I understand.
I'm ready for the next page.
It took 2 weeks.
I've had half of this thing.
I'm the one holding Brenda up.
I know.
I don't know how I feel about this. I put this little cover on, but that means if you put it too high, it'll just pop off. We must put something that's going to hold it down.
This seems... Yeah, I feel medium about that because I really like that the flag moves back and forth. Also, the fact that this already looks like a mini boat and we're just going to be expanding it from there is utterly delightful to me.
This is... Brenda, you've really outdone yourself.
Have I? Thank you.
I love it.
I know. These are funny little objects. I'm fascinated to see how they're gonna...
They're little oars.
Little oars. So cute. But also the anytime
you want to put them on? Or?
Something upside down. I do want that. Anytime you have to like flip something upside down to affix it, I like that very much. That is fascinating to me. Guys,
get back in camera. Do it right here.
How cute.
Don't hog all the fun for yourself.
I am entitled. Just
rude.
A little. Just a little. All the fun
Brenda
belong to me.
Rude.
She can be. Look at how cool. Guys, it's already such a ship. Ship art ship.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Where's the ship going, Brenda?
To the Bermuda Triangle to rescue the other pirate ship, which is the good ship Lollipop, which is in the Rainbow Hurricane that was sent by Bubba B to take down the good ship Lollipop. This is my pirate ship, and I'm gonna take down the good because it's transporting candy, and we're going to take.
I've never made this connection between this little.
What is that?
This is like, I forget what they call them, but it's a support of some kind. But I'm gonna use.
It's like a telescope.
It's gonna hook up to this pin, to this bar. It's a bar-sized connection rather than a stud connection. That's very interesting.
That's funny. Mental dice rolls would be a flawed psychological experiment for sure, like self-evaluations at work. Quote, rate your own performance.
Yeah.
Okay, 1,500%.
Yeah.
Oh, we have all of Anna B's.
All right. So spoilers on the Friends Lego calendar. But alert.
Oh, you have the Friends one?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Day 1, heart-shaped serving tray. I saw that. I was chatting with Anna.
Cool.
And I loved seeing the heart-shaped serving tray. I want to see the other one. Day 2, boombox. Nice. Get that dance going.
I'm excited about day 3.
Day 3, penguin. Nice. Love it.
Cool.
Nice. I bet the penguin is dancing to the music from the boombox.
I hope so.
While being served some juice from the heart-shaped tray.
Some juice. Juice.
Day 4, a little sled that can accommodate a small squirrel.
A small squirrel.
Presumably the small squirrel comes with it.
I would hope so. If not, you must acquire your own small squirrel. Please be mindful when acquiring a squirrel.
And day 5 is a mini doll of one of the Lego friends. And
she has red hair too! That's excellent. If she has red hair, she's probably fantastic.
Love it.
Wonderful.
That's amazing. I can't wait to keep hearing about the rest of the days.
That's super cool. I really like what you've been doing on the I'm Bored Toys Instagram, where you put little like time lapses of the builds and things, and
my last one's hilarious.
It's so good. It's the swerve is my favorite part of the last one.
Where he like
very funny.
I made the truck, so the truck like builds itself, and then it goes around this like figure 8 road, but I made it drift around the corner.
It's great. It's actually really, really funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I don't even. Do you need to have an Instagram account to go look at it?
No, you can. If you actually just go online and search "I'm Bored Toys" in your browser, you'll be able to look. You just won't be able to interact at all. But
right. You can still see the.
Yeah, totally.
Especially the most recent posts.
Yeah.
And I haven't posted anything since then. Definitely worth watching.
Soon, though. They're very, very funny.
Like every time I pull it up and see it, it's like I can't stop staring at it.
Well, that's because it's mesmerizing.
Not a squirrel, a chipmunk.
# satisfying videos. Not a squirrel, but a chipmunk. That makes more sense. You're going to need 2 of them. 2.
Tricky. Is that black or it's dark brown?
Guys, I'd like to point out that we're already almost through bag 1. Things are progressing along.
What's our stream time?
I don't want to jinx us or anything.
I don't think
We've been at it for less than an hour.
On Twitch, you could do like exclamation point uptime, and it would tell us.
What?
You can just like.
I see. Yeah. I see. Well, right now we have to rely on onboard production.
Can we just yell exclamation point uptime?
She's helping.
Nice. Oh. And then the mouse moves around on the screen to show us. That's like the same as Nightbot popping up and saying, "You've been live for 43 minutes and 9 seconds."
By magic.
I love it.
I'm so excited about the next part because we get to put the flags on the mast. And
wait, did I have to do this 2 times?
I don't know.
No. I see.
The flag's 2 times.
Brenda, you are really keeping me in line today.
I'm doing a great job. Kevin is doing pretty good, and we're gonna just support him through it. And look how good this looks, though, guys. The mast. I'm so excited. Colin says 42 minutes. He screams it. See, it worked.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Nice.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, look.
You didn't fully snap them in?
Didn't I? That sounds like something I would do.
That's okay.
Or not do.
That's okay, Brenda.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
All these, like, when we...
That's okay, Brenda.
You're
like a kindergarten teacher.
The nuggets from the little highlights videos are hilarious.
Well, that's because we're guys, as soon as the cameras are off, Kevin and I just fight. We sit in opposite corners and sulk angrily.
That's not true. We laugh hysterically at each other's jokes for days on end.
That's because we're both very funny, and all we need is a bag of Lego to exacerbate that.
I think I am supposed to do this 2 times.
The whole thing?
Like that? Well,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Do it again.
Okay, well, I'm doing this part
again. Should we do the front one or the back one first?
Front one, because I want the gratification of seeing it kind of look like a ship already.
Make sure to snap the ends on the full way this time.
It is. I did it. I didn't do it. I had to do it after you said that.
It's okay.
Oh, it looks so good.
That's okay, Brenda.
I think you need this, and I think I need this. Wait. Oh, guys, this part is actually, this brings it to a whole new level. Soon, we're going to get to do the part where the ship goes into the bottle, and I'm very excited about that.
We doesn't go into the bottle. We build the bottle around it.
Fair. But
that's
the bottle is also works. The bottle is like a few big domed peats behind our little Lego brick right now, but
this isn't like an egg going into a bottle situation. We don't light the inside of the bottle on fire.
You don't know that I'm not going to do that. You have no idea what I might do. I have been known to escalate with very little provocation. This part is exciting to me, that all of this is just going to all around the ship. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait. And then is this all extra? These ones? I wonder.
No.
There must be another flag somewhere. At some point, there will be another flag. Look at how beautiful it looks. Oh, I love it. Are you going to name it? Does it have a name?
It's the ship. I want to... What's it called? Leviathan.
Leviathan. Is that right? I think you are right.
I went deep for that.
Yeah. I saw you rummaging through the sock drawer in your brain. But it's very good.
It's not a sock drawer. Good name. It's a palace full of sock drawers.
Well... that's also fine. Libby B is now with us. She has kindly asked for you to start over. Don't kill the messenger. Libby, listen, if we start over, then all of the people who were already looking up until this point will have to watch something twice. But I promise you, some very interesting things are about to happen. So you got here at the absolute perfect time.
And also, you can always go back and watch the beginning of the build on the old live streams.
You can.
Oh, and if you were with us last week and saw that it was choppy, our stream was choppy.
A little bit.
I did put up a full version that we recorded, so it won't be as choppy. And also, we got faster internet.
You did faster internet. Also, Board Productions just pointed out that we have much better stream health and 0 dropped frames at this point.
0. Oh wow!
Spectacular.
We were at almost 50% dropped frames last week.
Listen, we were getting through it.
And our little notifier, which tells us how long we've been live, also tells us how many frames we've dropped. None frames. We are killing it.
You guys are getting all of the frames. That's a
lot of Bubba B.
Lego loving second with K-Malls and Bubba B. Yeah. Making ship. Oh, I'm excited. I want to build the bottle so bad. That's not as exciting as the bottle, but
it's gonna have
willing to do it for the good.
This
is so strange though. That thing.
I don't love the connections. I feel are a little bit loose, but it's okay. It'll be protected by a bottle. So this isn't all straight either. So
I think we're gonna need another one of these, and I'm just gonna put it together. Sometimes I look at the instructions and infer what's supposed to happen next. I want to point out that that's very rarely the right course of action. But
and I certainly don't appreciate it.
Colin says, I want it to be more legit. You build the bottle, then build the ship inside it with tweezers. Colin, do you really think we could introduce like me using tweezers to this process? We can only stream for so. I don't want to. No, this was what I was supposed to use for the stickers. And
I chose this set because it has no stickers.
The Sesame Street stream, in which we had what I will now refer to as the Count sticker incident.
That was one of the funniest things that's ever happened.
Kevin, you handled that very well for an initial reaction of almost.
My face when I realized what you did, because I've definitely
no.
I've never
managed it so well.
I've never made it through the whole process myself. Like I'd be putting the sticker on, and just as I was finishing, I'd be like, "Oh no, that is." Off kilter.
So I definitely off kiltered the kilter right off of that
and
sticker.
your face is just like
it's so funny. And I knew as soon as I realized I did it.
So bad.
I also knew that it was going to be very exciting to get Kevin's reaction to that. I'm not laughing at your pain. I wouldn't do that on purpose, but because it had already happened, I saw no reason.
I know, and you knew you had no.
Oh, it was so funny.
I
loved it. I loved it.
Another bubble friend over, and yesterday.
Yeah, there was another Lego-related incident.
She dropped my Lego wreath. She didn't drop it. She was carrying it like horizontally.
Tell them how you saw it coming, like you knew.
And she was moving it out of the way, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And then she looked over at me, and then it snapped and fell and went everywhere.
How much of your life do you figure you just watch people about to do something that you're going to hate?
Oh.
And you just like
rarely.
Really? I feel like.
Well, I don't really go outside.
Oh, it's yeah. That's one way to handle it for sure.
Brenda,
absolutely.
What?
Look! What?
I don't know. I was going to try to come up. I want you to tell more stories about the ship. What was its? What was this ship's maiden voyage?
Leviathan first set her sails because she was going to the island of the siren songs, and she was going to meet the mermaids that sit in the ocean and they sing to the sailors, and all of the sailors get entranced and they get on all of their little lifeboats and they go looking for a mermaid. But it turns out that the mermaids are not actually just singing for kicks. They're singing to lure the pirates so that the other mermaids can sneakily climb onto the back of the ship and take all of the good snacks from the ship and smuggle them back to the Siren Song Island. And then they get to have a slumber party after they let the pirates go back to the ship. And that was the first thing that happened to Leviathan.
That bottle!
I get to open it. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. There were way more tiny pieces.
Than you thought?
Count gate. We are not counting those blue pieces. I refuse.
No. Refuse. He's talking about the sticker.
Oh, count gate. Yeah, that makes more sense. Look at it, guys. I thought that we were just going to get to like snap 5 things together and have a bottle. Man.
The Count would love this set.
He would really.
One by one round transparent light blue plate. A 2 1 by 1 round transparent blue plates.
Maybe
3.
Listen, if ever you're really starved for content, you can just count. This is going to be one of the parts where there's going to be one thing that you have to do, and then the instructions are going to be, do that again.
I think we should
30 more times.
I think we should intermission real quick.
You want an intermission? Okay.
Well, don't turn it off, though. I'm just going to spin move and go grab the advent calendar.
Oh, good idea. 105% of my life is that. Colin, that's spectacular. Oh, I'm excited. I like the advent calendar a lot. They did a really good job with that. Here, look out, Leviathan.
Well,
sit over here.
Leviathan can dock at the ship.
Okay, here.
The ship is slightly larger than a container ship.
Just a little bit.
Just for your...
Like a cruise ship to a tugboat. Oh, I'm so excited.
So this is the back area of the town. And this is the truck I built. And I built it right here. And then I made it go like this. And then he drifted around the corner and then came around. So
You can see.
You can check out I'm Bored Toys on Instagram for that amazing little stop motion video.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't find 5.
Colin says 105% of his life is watching people about to do stuff he hates.
Okay, I'm right there. Yes?
Yes.
What could it be?
Dun, dun.
This is very exciting.
Dun, dun, da, da, da. What is that?
Oh, it's a minifigure.
Minifigs! Minifigs!
Brenda likes
Firefighter?
minifigures.
I love minifigures.
It is not a firefighter.
What are you? Hang on. Look out, bottle.
I think it might be a bad guy.
Yay! I love a good villain. It's a
That's
bad...
his little... You forgot to put his belt on.
Oh.
Ooh, we get an extra belt. That's nice.
Just in case. You never know.
Oh, you put them on the pants.
Need another belt.
I don't know if you know where belts go. They go on the pants.
You know what? I can do what I want with
Anna
the
B.
belt.
Size B.
Also, this one... he's holding dynamite.
Anna B. Size B.
Hi, Anna B. That's a good... I don't know what...
Bubba B. Size B, too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Concur. I wanted to hold the dynamite in his little hand. Oh, yeah. This is definitely
Should
bad guy.
Should I make the announcement, Ashley? About our new acquisition?
Acquisition.
All right, live on stream.
Oh, boy.
This morning, Board Productions and I... You want to show off your minifigure?
I am showing off my minifigures, waiting with bated breath for the next part of the announcement.
This channel is blowing up. All day.
Correct.
I can pun all day. Please don't.
Please don't.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin and Ashley are getting a puppy.
Wow!
And it's the cutest little puppy there ever was, and we'll get him in like 2 weeks.
It's a Pomsky.
It's a Pomsky, and it's so cute. Name is still up in the air. So.
The street is very excited.
Yeah, so we will send pictures to those of you that we know at some point.
If that
soon.
were to scale, Leviathan would be well named.
Yes.
Leviathan is indeed well named. Oh, here, Leviathan can undock so that the advent calendar can return.
Off to steal the gold. Well, this guy should be on the...
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
This massive guy can row the ship.
Yeah. No, he's going to be standing on the little oar holder thing until it's...
All right, so we'll make an Instagram post about, and I'll probably use the blowing up one. I thought that was pretty good.
I feel medium about it, but I want to support you in your endeavors.
I don't know if you know this, but some people do like puns.
I know they do.
And it's mostly my target audience.
We're not going to hold that against them. Bottle. What has to... Oh.
All right, Brenda, get on the bottle.
Oh. On the bottle. How? What? What even? Oh, I see.
Oh my God. Are these organized?
Yeah.
This is really hard to
This will be
see.
Visually challenging, so we're going to keep those little
brutal.
buddies, and this is all the 2-fers.
The 2-fers.
This is the 2-fers. The 1x2.
Oh, this is brutal.
You know what? We're going to get through it.
This is painful on the eyes.
Yeah.
It's just reflections of light.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to take a while.
It's going to
take... Are you building this?
A minute. I'm making this. Yeah.
And I need 2 1x1 plates. We're going to have to stay focused also, because if we can't... if we don't know where we are, then we'll be very confused.
Yes, it will be very challenging to find our way back.
Average container ship is roughly 1,000 feet long.
How do you know that? Why do you know that?
So Leviathan would be 5,000 feet. That's almost a mile.
That's perfect. That feels right to me. Leviathan should be a mile. Look we're going to get through, and it's going to say to do that.
Do it
30,000 more times.
This is like the base of the bottle. I think and it's going to be like nice and thick, so that when your friends drop the bottle,
which is going to happen.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's a thing that you're going to have to deal with.
So I'll build these things.
Make those things, and then I have 2 more of these little stud guys, and then we're going to need 3 more 1x2s for the top. Guys, this build is about to get slightly more complex. I want you to know that we're moving concurrently with my progressively more in-depth knowledge of Lego, we're kind of right at the edge of my knowledge right now, so let's power through. Let's keep going.
Nice work.
It's gonna be totally fine.
And yes, the puppy we're getting is a Pomsky.
Suggested name is Minifig.
Minifig's not bad. We were thinking Newton, but there's lots of options. We won't decide that. I shouldn't be saying these things in the internet.
I mean, if you
I wasn't even planning to. I got too excited.
I know you did.
I couldn't hold it in.
I could see it happening. It was just taking you out, which is fine.
Get that puppy!
Oh, first time we screwed that up. Embarrassing.
We screwed that up. I think one person said dog and one person said puppy. Clearly,
a little more accurate.
Puppy
I'll give you
is
that.
correct.
I'll give you that. This is going to be a rock solid base. It's gonna go very, very well. Look, we're doing a great job. Nothing bad has happened. Everything's okay.
We good? What else do we need?
We need the 1x1.
Do you want to do it or you want?
I want to do it. 1x1s.
Is that the? Okay, you're good.
1x1s, and then what are they called when they have the little stud on the side?
I mean, little snot bricks, but there's two kinds. There's ones where they're indented a little bit, and there's ones where they're not. So.
I see.
I don't know what people call them. This is like where I have my own. I kind of started building Lego for real in 2020.
Okay.
And so I haven't like met anybody else in the community.
You're kind of in a silo.
Whereas
your Lego education has been
my whole life I like normally like start to dabble in various hobbies for several and like I really get into it. And then this is about, like a few months ago would have been the stage where I started to meet people.
Do you think that that's because you want to achieve a certain level of knowledge before you enter in as a community member?
Yeah, I don't want to come in and, you know.
Kevin is not well suited to publicly being a beginner user, which is why I am very excited.
You always want to impress somebody.
I don't.
You don't have to beat them. But like, you want to be able to sit down like on an airplane beside them and have them be surprised at how much they know about how much you know about the thing that they're an expert at.
I believe you that that's a thing that is very real for you. I want to eventually get to try to teach Kevin things that he is very ill-suited to, because I think that would be extraordinarily funny and I would enjoy it very, very much. These are all just the 1x1s. Not all of them.
We need 8 of them.
Here's some more. Careful, bottle. Careful. So, for example, I think it would be extremely funny to have Kevin over on my channel and get him to try painting or sculpting or yoga, interpretive dance, perhaps, all kinds of spectacular things that maybe would not be.
To be fair, you enjoy playing with Lego.
I love playing with Lego. I love playing with Lego, but I also love being a beginner at
If it's
things.
a paint by numbers, like this is effectively.
Yeah, you'd be great at that. You'd be great at that.
I'd still be terrible.
No, you'd be good at it.
My sister would mock me.
Well, that's okay. Sisters are meant to mock. That's why we exist. It's the only reason I have 2 little brothers. I didn't want to say anything, but the bottle was a bit of a letdown for the reasons you just discovered.
I don't know.
Gasp. I'm still pleased with how it looks.
I don't mind for me, the bottom of a glass bottle, it is like thick like this, so whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
She's
I mean,
gonna be chunky.
This is like, you know, it's built with big pieces and like, you know.
It's gratifying very quickly.
I mean, I knew what I was getting, I think.
It's gonna chunk together real quick. Oh, do we
need to do
it
twice.
These? Okay. Yeah. Well, here, I'll get some more of these little 1x1s, and here's the little side stud guys.
I've also acquired the NES Nintendo system.
I'm excited
that I will be.
That's going to be super cool.
Yeah.
I want you to build that, and then I want to get to come look at it when it's done.
Look at us, an hour into a stream. We're like almost halfway through.
Killing the game!
And we got 5 people watching. Hello, all our people.
Hello, everybody.
We're having such a good time doing these.
I love this set already. I'm so excited.
And, you know.
It's so pretty.
I'm
not. Maybe it's because of the novelty, but the build of this bottle is actually fascinating. This is just a new.
At least they're relatively big pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me yet.
Fair. No, it's interesting, and it's also a type of building that I have not done before. And I like the fact that this entire thing is all clear. Cool!
We may go to hands only mode for a second.
Okay. Yay!
I'm not sure. Oh, never mind.
Yay!
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Where are we here?
Well, you did that twice. You had to do that thing twice, and then we're going to put it on each side of this somehow. Don't know exactly how this is going to happen, but...
All right, we got 2 going.
Cool.
Here we go.
Cool.
All right.
And then somehow it goes on there. And then we're going to double check to make sure that things haven't gone terribly awry.
Oh, this is crazy. So this is like, it goes into here.
Oh, weird. So it's all going to be, but that's interesting because then the whole thing is going to be
like that.
So thick. Like it will actually have that weight to it.
I'm so confused.
Well,
this goes here. This goes... Something's off.
Dun, dun, dun. Hang on, guys.
Oh.
We're going to try to figure it out.
Here we go. There we go. Look at that.
Ooh.
Still something's off. Did we put something where it's not supposed to be?
Maybe we put too many pieces?
Oh, there's not supposed to be... There's not supposed to be any pieces on the bottom of this. Oh, they're supposed to be in the middle?
Guys, one of the most disastrous things that's happened during the use of all clear pieces all the time. Something is just a tiny bit.
We haven't been able to read the chat for a little bit, so if you guys have said something, then...
We just say hi. Hey!
There we go.
Hi!
Okay. Yeah. So...
Cool.
Board production's killing it back there. We love it.
Absolutely. Making everything come together.
What am I doing?
So...
I think the only problem is these aren't supposed to be here.
On the top?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually not that big a deal. I thought we might have to dismantle this chunk of bottle. Too much. The ship in the bottle set is definitely great overall. I just didn't like putting together those 400 tiny 1x2s. You know, that's fair, Colin. I hear you.
Oh, we haven't really hit that step yet.
No,
so
not yet.
I might start to get annoyed. Also, there's not 400. Come on.
I mean, there's more than 6, but that's okay. Listen, Kevin, you can't just throw those willy-nilly. You gotta put them back in the 1x2 pile, or all will be lost, and we will lose our minds. Here we go. There we go. Now we have some orderly piles.
All right. Sorry about that.
Don't apologize, Kevin. You're doing great. Oh, hear that satisfying snap? Always a good sign in a Lego build.
There we go.
And everything goes.
Woo! Let's check. I love when they do this.
Look at that. And
they
then
give
you
like
hold it, and it's perfectly to scale.
They give
That's
you this
really
like
smart.
1-to-1. It must
Really
be this size. And like, especially they're telling us it needs to be like the studs down here and the studs up there.
Right now the ship is in the water.
Floating on the plastic garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what we're doing with all of our disposable water bottles. Get reusable water bottles, friends.
Are you going to do this?
Yep.
It requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
4 and 3.
Okay.
And I will acquire 6 of these.
4 and 3. And then 6 just across the top with the studs all facing out in the same way?
Yep.
Yes. Look at that. I understand. It is a very strange experience to be building this all with clear pieces all at the same time.
Now you need bizarre. 4 of these.
Guys, I'm really excited to put the ship in the bottle. I want to pretend to hold it with tweezers. I want to imagine that it goes in with giant tweezers. Some little 1x1s. Is that what's happening?
Right here. I'll do those.
Guys on top. Okay. And then 2 little angled pieces.
I already put one of those on.
Kevin's gonna want me to straighten
You didn't
this.
put that on, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
Bottle!
Woo!
Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. It's weird. It's bizarre to build this way, but it's cool looking.
It's really hard to just see the pieces, you know? Mm-hmm. Can we just not put them there and say we did?
Yeah, right? Can we just set the ship out and be like, look, bottle. Ooh.
Let's not and say we did.
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
Oh, we have to do that 2 times.
Okay. So what was it? 4 on the bottom, 3 on the top?
Yeah, but then also another step.
Okay. Can I proceed with the 4 on the bottom, 3 on the top of 1 by 2?
Something else is... Oh, did you put 4... What? I'm so confused. Oh, I see. Now I need 2 more of these. It's so hard to see what's where. But that's okay.
Well, you know.
That's okay, Kevin.
That's okay, Kevin. Self-soothing. Self-soothing.
All right. Here we go.
So we need 1 more exactly like that, but then there is another step?
Yep, we'll do it again.
Okay.
But it's slightly different than the next one. So where are you right now?
I did that thing.
The 6, okay. And then we need 2 angled pieces.
2.
And 4. So 2 more of the 1 by 1s.
1, 2. This is also a very helpful surface to be working on, which is very nice. I've never been known to use hyperbolic language. Yeah, that is definitely useful. It's nice. I like that little grid thing. That's cool.
He has been known to use hyperbolic language.
I inferred from that comment and the subsequent emoji.
That's an understatement.
Is it? Is it the first one he's ever made? Ta-da!
Stop using hyperbolic language.
Hypobolic?
Hypobolas.
What's
Hypoboles.
What's a hypobole? Are you just making
I'm
that
using
up,
productive
or is it actually?
morphology.
I don't know what that means.
I'm assuming that hyperbole can be reformed as hypobole.
I see. So that's like under-expressive language?
Like how Brenda is hyperactive and Kevin is hypoactive.
We're the hyper-hypos. Look at you reaching for it. You know there's something there.
So it's about hungry hypos.
Hungry hypos! After live streams...
I'm the hippopotamus.
The hippopotamuses. I want to be a hippopotamus. Drawing idea.
Is the plural hippopotami, you know?
Hippopotamus. And it's just like a TikTok famous hippo that makes bad life choices. Am I doing this?
Nobody knows what TikTok is, Brenda.
What do you mean nobody knows what TikTok is? I'm doing this 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top of 1 by 2s, just so you're aware of my behavior right now.
Behavior.
Yeah. It's good to try to keep you in the loop, because if I work on I kind of jump around a little bit.
It's good to try to keep you loopy.
Rhyme or reason.
I love rhymes and I love reason.
I know you do. And you get very little of both. There. Look, I made this thing. Oh, weird. Oh, it looks weird. Do we need that thing again?
But
no,
pirates love crime and they love treason. There we go. Nailed it.
You can see it. Smoke almost comes.
Yeah, especially when I'm like, it's been a little too long.
And and it's like a rusty skill that you're just trying to work out. It's good. It's okay. It's good that we're working through it.
All right, we're killing it right now.
Killing the game.
Woo!
I made that thing.
We have to do it twice.
Okay, I'll make another one.
So 3 and 4, and then we can move along. It's actually 5 and 4, but they give you the next step later. So I'll do the next 2 on this one.
Okay.
Good job.
So I'm doing another.
But it can be 5 and 4.
5 and 4. Okay. Got it. Let's see.
Have you ever seen the videos where
Gotta go.
or like where people get a set and then they just dump all the pieces down and they try to build the set without instructions?
No.
And they
People
finish and they're just like, there's like 1,000 pieces on the side they haven't used.
Whoa.
And it's like flimsy and terrible.
I have never seen that.
I mean, I've only seen it with like complete like people who have never built Lego in the last 20 years, you know?
Yeah.
But it'd be funny to see with like...
Can you imagine doing something like that with a set like this?
We get 2 of a set.
I should
and
get to...
we both build it.
I should get to do it. Do you know what? We should get the same set, and I should get to do it with the instructions, and you should have to do it without, and we should see who gets closer.
No, we should both do it without the instructions.
No, because
and see who gets closer.
Me doing it with the instructions is probably almost as...
You'll, glue them to a canvas.
I would do that. Or, add glitter to them or something, or just, duct tape around it and be like, I did it. It's perfect.
Illegal building technique.
I know. I love
it's
illegal building techniques. It's
also supposed to be 5 and 4, not 4 and 5.
Oh. Shocking.
Dunzo.
Good fix. I really want to, do, paint and glitter Lego pieces, which is absolutely forbidden, I'm told, which is why I want to do it so badly.
Well, it's not forbidden.
Well, it's an illegal building technique.
Well, it's just frowned upon. Illegal building techniques are, people do them in their own mocks or my own creations.
Oh.
And that's fine. It's the fully modifying pieces.
So changing the shape and melting it or something.
Or drilling into them.
Interesting.
I wanted to make a unicorn, for example.
Yeah.
And I drilled into the head of a horse.
I would do that.
But it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm and it looks like Lego should probably just do this. Right?
And just hasn't. Maybe you're just ahead of the curve.
That's a pretty sweet unicorn.
Yeah, it looks wicked. It's glorious. That should absolutely be an option.
It looks just like you.
I know, right? Dun, 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 dun. If you can name the song I'm singing, you get a point. You get a prize. You get a live stream prize. We're going to make a sink out of Lego for our downstairs bathroom. And part of that process is going to be drilling into Lego. The Good Ship unicorn has had a bit of a tumble. It's okay, though. It's okay.
It's all right. We'll just put the unicorn on the table somewhere.
Everyone's doing fine. Yeah, the unicorn should hang out for the rest of this build. This is what's happening.
Are you getting us up to speed?
Of course.
Is everything right or wrong?
50-50. The odds are always
6?
Precarious. I just did it. It's the last one is... Ta-da! And then
we put it flat on its back and make sure everything's straight.
I think that I bet we put another thing of 1x2s on top of this.
Almost.
Everything is true. Everything is straight. I did great.
Nice work.
I used to do that back in the day when I was a kid.
Mess with
drilling
pieces?
them or pouring everything out and trying to do it without the instructions.
Yeah.
I bet it's the pouring out. Oh, friends, we're almost at the part where we get to put giant, satisfying, bodily type pieces on the corners.
Bodily
to make
type
it
pieces?
Bodily. Right now the bottle is
arms and legs.
Bottle-ish, but it's not totally. It's not. We're ish. It's not really there yet. What? I
was gonna ask if you call your water bodily fluid.
I actually really like that.
If these are bodily pieces,
yes. Is
this bodily fluid?
The answer is absolutely.
No, the answer is gross.
You're gross.
Ew.
I did this. It might be right, might not be, but it seems right.
You only put on one by one, but that's okay. That looks good.
Yeah. Ta-da! And
did you say da-da?
Ta-da. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And this one. Oh, and then we're going to get to stack up the sides of the bottle.
Oh, I actually really...
Oh, that's cool!
I actually really like this.
That is solid, too.
I don't think they had to make it like this, but it really reminds me of, a glass bottle on the bottom
underneath
is
how
really
it has that, textured
yeah.
type, and there's always there's little ribbed parts.
And
that's
if you
great.
drop a bottle, the bottom will usually stay intact, right?
Because it's heavier. It has that heft to it. This is lovely. It is weird to put together something with all clear pieces, but aesthetically that's
that's
great.
So good. Hey,
Isn't
put your face on the other side. Wait.
Thumbnail.
I'm trying. I'm shaky.
Too much caffeine.
Tried.
Yay!
I don't think that's going to work as a thumbnail, but it was a good try. I feel like you should do this.
I want to
do it right here.
It's my turn to do a thing now. Oh, see, now look at how
Oh no, we might have
gratifying.
We need to know which way it is, though. They're slightly different. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's not something I would retain.
So this way has two. It's probably not going to matter, but.
So I'm doing it here?
Yeah.
Okay. And right away, it is going to start looking so much more like a bottle.
There you go.
Woo! Cool!
I'll do the flat pieces.
Put on the flat pieces.
All right. 2 more of these.
Guys, this is incredibly satisfying, and I know we haven't gotten to like the real grind of the little pieces yet, but the satisfaction of putting the great big curved pieces on the side is so far making it worth it. So I'm very pleased. Very pleased.
We have some questions about why we're together without masks on.
Oh, why we're together without masks on. Yeah, Kevin and I are in a bubble together. So we are part of the small groups of like a shared household. So we have...
Brenda lives next door and we both work from home. And so we never see anybody else except each other.
Yep.
And our
and
partners.
We share our 2 houses pretty much interchangeably now. So...
And on the way there, we see nobody.
Yep. And we're all very lucky that we can work from home and we don't actually have
and none of us have kids and none of us have, so.
We don't have to take anybody to school or work or daycare. No, that's okay. My personal life is very available on the internet. You can see most of it if you want through YouTube channel. So yeah, we get to hang out without masks. That is a thing that we get to do. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it so much.
I can't wait till I can hang out with everybody.
Oh, it's so cool. Soon we're going to get to hang out with everybody.
I know.
Now it's time for a metric ton of 1x2s and
this isn't so bad though.
No, this is pretty straightforward. Look at all these. We don't need these right now. Leviathan's just sitting tight on the water visiting with the unicorn.
We must connect the bottle.
That was very determined. More connection, more connection. We're gonna need some of these, some of these, some of these, some of these. Maybe some more of these, maybe some more of these. Yeah, that all looks right to me. Ooh, hoo, hoo. And then I think it's soon gonna be time that Leviathan enters into the bottle. And then we build the rest of the bottle.
Starts like backing into it. Then we have to build the base, which is kind of boring. Are you going to make it through the base?
I mean, maybe. How difficult is the base harder? I don't feel like it's much more complex. It's just not as exciting.
In order to help you get through, we'll start building the base. And each time we turn a page, you can add 1 stud to the bottle.
That's stupid. I'm pouring all of those in immediately. We're not doing that. No way. We're not doing any of that patient, quiet nonsense. I'll not have it.
Brenda, tell us about the time you spent some time being silent.
Do you guys?
This is the craziest.
It has happened. There's actually a whole
thing I've ever heard.
Comic that you can read about it on my Instagram.
Artinjest.
Artinjest. I once with this, I was still this person with this personality. I was still this human, and I went on a 10-day silent meditation retreat where you wake up at 4 in the morning and you meditate. And then you eat something, and then you meditate for like 4 more hours, and then you eat something.
In
and then
silence.
You meditate in total silence. Yeah, they call it noble silence. When you go into meditation retreat, it's called noble silence.
So let's just show our viewers again the full front of what we are building.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
And we really like the art on the back too.
I love it. I love that octopus
coming in. And we've had a request just to say hi to the producer if she's willing.
Anna wants
so
Board Productions coming on good. This is a rare, special privilege. Yay!
Hi,
Anna. Hi, Libby. Fixing everything, making it work. Everything works because of Board Productions.
She should have like set it up to like
definitely
accidentally fade to black as soon as she left.
It's a great idea. The second you leave, and you could be like Pokeroo. We never actually see you, but we know you're there.
As soon as she leaves, everything fails.
Yeah, of course. That 100% actually.
It is so cool. And next weekend we're gonna build.
That's right.
Another awesome set. I've been doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing. I assume they're all going to go here, but...
Don't.
We're going to be building the Elf Clubhouse, which
I'm so
is a different set than what maybe Anna and Libby saw. But we're going to be building this next weekend.
Look how pretty.
And it has so many funny features.
Play features. And there's going to be so many little bonums to build.
It's got this little... It's got these little bunk beds that they're on, and when you turn the clock, they all fall out of the bed. It's hilarious.
It's really cute.
And then the other thing is this little waffle maker flipper thing, where you like
waffle dispenser.
You hit the switch, and the waffle goes down, and then you pull it out on the pan. It's amazing.
And it's also the whole thing is just it's gonna be a really good fun little like seasonal build, which it's time. It's time for that.
And at some point I've got that little skating rink. We've got so many things we can potentially build.
I did something I wasn't supposed to.
So did I.
It's okay, I'm fixing
we should
we need to hang on. I have to put a 1x2 back on.
Yep.
Where I inadvertently
I did it too. There's only supposed to be one
on. I didn't realize. I'm sure that's got something to do with getting the ship in there.
Oh, you're right. That's exactly right.
And I just wanted it
We're
to
going
be
to put all of these on there. Yeah. Samesies.
Here, let me put this back.
We're good?
We're good.
All right, we're back to where we should be. We've got these. Okay, we need to build this.
Wild there.
We need to build this.
Okay.
2 1x2s. I'll build
Colin,
this.
it was pretty intense. The 10 Days of Noble Silence. But do you know what? I like to tell people, so you can go and read the comic about what happened and sort of how it went. And it was a very strange experience. But listen, I would always underline the fact that if I can go and do a thing like that, everybody can go and do a thing like that. It's not as horrible as you would imagine, because I am probably the most extremely not silent person. So it's a lot. It's a lot. What is happening? Oh, Colin didn't get a hi from Board Productions, and he's upset about it.
Board Productions has just yelled, "Hi, Colin." I don't know if you can hear it through the mic because it's a good mic facing only us, but
so are we going to take this one off, and you want to put that whole look at? We got 2 of the little one stud plates facing out now, and we've got an extra.
It's fine. I'll fix it. This is very confusing.
It's a little bit confusing. There's a lot of almost repetition, but not exactly repetition. And our brains don't love
if I was building this without any of my viewers, I wouldn't have made any mistakes.
What Kevin meant to say there was that it's lovely to have everybody hanging out with us while we go through this joyful process of building the glass bottle. He mispronounced it, but that's, I assure you, what
again, that's part of my charm.
It's part of your charm. In the loosest use of the word charm, certainly. We were talking about after live streams, and last time we did, you were almost right. Basically, that's what had to happen. After live stream, last time when we built the Sesame Street set, I was so hungry I could have eaten the world immediately following live stream. Did you find that you were ready for snack as soon as you finished?
So I
was starving.
Turkey and cookies.
Nice! Good choice. That's what you should have eaten. If you didn't, that's what you should have eaten.
A big bird.
No, not a big bird.
Don't do that yet, Brenda.
No, not a big bird. Terrible.
The gobbly turkey.
We're having this. So we're gonna be doing like Christmas dinner. Bubble dinner. Our family bubble is gonna have dinner together, and we're gonna be doing.
We're gonna use Brenda's china.
Yeah, we're gonna use my fine china. One of the things that happens in my family is that when you turn 12 as a little girl, you go and you pick a china pattern, and then you get a bunch of pieces of this china, and then you have a beautiful china set. But if you're this person, then you don't have a lot of occasion to use china. So we're going to get out the fine china. We're going to have a fancy Christmas dinner.
The chine fina.
The chine fina. We should all get to wear Christmas pajamas.
Are you getting them for us?
Yeah. I'll get us all matching Christmas pajamas. I wanted
Don't do it, Brenda.
to get ridiculous Christmas pajamas, and I wanted us all to take awkward Sears family portrait style photos where everybody like awkwardly has their hand placed on everyone's shoulder and everyone looks so uncomfortable. I wanted to do that, and
we're not allowed to touch each other.
And everybody said no. Everyone was like, "No, we don't want to." I think that's so funny. No. Look, it's almost time to put the bottle in. Ooh.
She means the ship.
Ooh, put the ship in the bottle. You're right. I do mean that. Should we try to fit the bad guy in there with it and see?
Well, I'm gonna have to take a picture later, but.
I love it.
You can put him in. He'll fit.
Yeah, let's try. I want to.
Well, I want to take him out later with tweezers.
Okay. But I want him to be in there for...
Give her, bud.
Oh,
Let me
look.
see. What's the bottom? Ooh.
What do you think? How precise is that going to be? Are we in
for... Let me see. That is goes right. Yep, right.
How is it going to...
I think it's right there. Just like that. Yep.
Oh, look! Oh, it's so cool.
Something's wrong.
Guys, look how glorious that looks.
That's not supposed to be that high.
What's not supposed to be that high?
This thing.
Interesting.
Unless it's supposed to go in.
Is it that it's not like snapped down?
Let me do some analysis here.
Kevin is going to do some analysis because...
Oh, you know what? We might be one forward. Yes. Okay, I got it.
You figured it out?
I think so.
What is supposed to happen?
There we go. Nailed it. And then...
Oh!
I think in the end we're going to build...
It looks like it was going to be too tall for the bottle, which would have been...
Yeah, and then this is going to be...
Like this part.
In this part.
I see. It'll nest in... wow. That's going to be interesting...
Tight. That'll hold it in place good, too.
But that's very smart, Lego. That's how we're going to keep it in place. And then we get to turn it around.
Colin,
look at it.
Colin, does that look right? Do you remember running into that problem?
Where the mast is like almost touching the top of the boat?
It seems really tight. But that it might fit in the side of that panel, but we'll figure it out. I think maybe we were just we got it. I like the now the view from the instructions and like the lineup there. Yeah,
that looks perfect. Accurate, which is great. Also, we have my little supervillain in there, which makes me happy. Guys, this already looks so cool.
All right, we got to keep going.
Okay.
Go.
Whoa, what?
Oh, it's saying one. Oh my gosh, if Lego was listening to us and was like, "Oh, do you need to know how high this is supposed to be? Let's just check."
Thanks, Lego.
Indeed.
Thank you.
It's perfect. That's hilarious.
That's really funny. All we had to do was trust.
If only we just turned the page.
Lego.
Oh, but it doesn't. Wait, where's the dynamite guy?
Facing, and it's not really.
Why isn't the dynamite guy in there?
Why isn't dynamite guy in there?
Don't do things, Brenda.
Let me do things. That
goes on the side.
I want to put it on.
There's two of them.
Put it on the Lego.
There's two of them. I thought we could share.
Okay, we'll share. We can share because also I want to put it on the side with Lego.
That's fair.
Guy, there we go. Now it's like he's always there. This is coming along quite beautifully.
Well, this is nice.
Isn't that nice?
This is nice.
Oh, good. Thank you, Colin. I feel like I had the same problem. Colin.
Yes. And then we turned the page and Lego solved it for us.
Lego always.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lego. Thank you,
Thank
Colin.
you, Nightbot Lego. Wow. Okay.
Now we're getting there.
Oh, nuts.
Kevin!
I knocked off Dynamite.
Kevin!
Dynamite,
yes, absolutely. Dynamite, it's not crucial to me that... Kevin!
That was not me.
That was Kevin.
We will go to the replay.
Definitely Kevin.
That was Bubba B.
I'm going to fix it because...
No, I don't know how many of these I put on.
It's in, what are we at? Are we approaching? Yeah, we're at like an hour and a half, which is usually the time things get just like a little loopy. And that's okay. It's okay because now things start to get a little more solid, a little more secure. You know, we're battening down the hatches as one does on a pirate ship. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah.
What? Don't do that to the microphone.
Oh.
It's probably very annoying.
Especially if we want this to double as an ASMR channel.
Your voice is already...
I will never be an ASMR channel. That's not...
Hi, guys!
Absolutely not.
Hi, it's Brenda!
You sound like if I was a kid's show. It's piercing. It carries. It's too much.
Hello, and welcome to Brenda's ASMR channel.
Ew.
Today we'll be building Lego, listening to the sounds of the snaps.
I don't listen. And this is... That's the soon-to-be babbling. Kevin's going to do a little beat poetry. That's what's going to happen next. Colin says, you'll know as soon as you try to put that top bit on. That's true. That's true. We are going to discover soon enough. We will be very sure if we got this right. I think we did okay. I think it's right.
I like that it's going to be flush. That means it'll hold it in tight. And it won't be able to wiggle when your friends drop it.
When your friends inevitably drop your Lego build. Although I have to say, Kevin actually handles it pretty well. I have broken a number of Lego things.
You just rebuild it.
Kevin has always been, he said, it's their Lego. They're meant to be rebuilt and you never lose your mind about it, which is very good. Maybe in jest. Sometimes you lose your mind a little bit in jest, but not in earnest.
I'm going to start calling you Art in Earnest.
Art in Earnest.
That's me.
We do art. You're Art in Earnest.
I'm here with...
I'm Art in Jest.
Art in Jest with Toys in Earnest.
Yeah. Yeah. Why didn't you call yourself Toys in Earnest? This I'm Bored Toys makes a little more sense because I feel like you are more bored than you are earnest.
I'll start my second channel, Art in Earnest.
Okay, do it. And then that's where
my goal will be
we'll like do paint by numbers and stuff and you'll just take it super seriously.
I'll just parody everything you do.
Great idea. You can be Brenda's satire. You kind of already are. When you pretend to be me and do Brenda, that's very good Brenda satire. I like
I've never done that.
Let's roll the tape.
Brenda, you should
in the highlights.
You should pretend to be me.
I would like to insert. This is me pretending to be Kevin. This is what Kevin does. I can't even keep a straight enough.
Your voice isn't
face
nearly smooth enough.
What? You don't even sound like that. That's you parodying yourself.
I know.
I'm so excited to put these in. I want to.
I almost knocked off another.
Don't do
That would be
it.
the worst.
That would be the worst. We can't
Man,
be having
this
that.
boat's ready for a sail.
Is it ever? Provided
Holy
the sail
smokes!
Is to go nowhere and sit on a pretty stand. This boat is very ready.
My shoulders,
very ready.
My shoulder's acting up.
Are you good? Oh, you got a little case of the Lego shoulder?
Must be about to rain out there. Bad weather coming eastward, ho!
Okay, Dynamite. You might have to ride the unicorn out of here.
It's this step.
Come here.
I love this.
Dun, dun.
Open bag 3.
Here's your bag.
Dump 284 of them into the bottle.
That's your one. This is my one.
All right, let's just do it. I believe they come with 4 extras. Wait, let's see. I don't know what this is in reference to.
What?
But Colin said beef poetry. Oh,
beef poetry.
No, it says beef.
I know what his says, but he's saying beef poetry ?
I think we're talking about the other channel.
Yeah. Oh, this is a callback for sure. This is a callback. Worrying about the digging through pieces sound. Oh,
nice.
Oh, because they would be rebuilds. Okay, ready? Dun, 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 dun. Look at how many of my pieces ended up.
Oh, this is so nice.
I love this. Oh, it's so pleasing.
And if I'm not mistaken, I've heard 276 drops.
I want you to know if I could roll my eyes more, I would. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, she's so pretty.
All right, ready? We got one more.
The good ship Leviathan.
Well, one sec. Put it right there. Ready for this, Brenda? Can we get it in?
I bet we can. Ready?
Yeah.
Line her up.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, so close. Off the mast. It's always this mast that got ya.
Oh, man.
Doesn't bode well for the next part of this build. That might put some bad juju on it. We might have to bring in, yeah, right? We might have to bring in a dynamite riding a unicorn.
All right, this should sit here for a while.
Absolutely.
And not...
Look at that. Look at that.
All right, bag 4, let's go.
Whoa. Okay, get our big old bottle pieces.
Bag 4, Kevin couldn't score.
C'est dommage. Look at this. Oh, this is the stand. Right. These are extra.
This guy riding in on a unicorn is just amazing.
Right? That feels right for this build. That seems appropriate. Seems about where we're at. Look at this. This is going to be the little, like, bottle cap.
I love throwing that game.
Isn't it satisfying? Little bottle cap part. Cool.
Oh, look at this little globe.
I'm so pleased.
Okay, are we going to make it through the build? How are we doing?
I think so. I think we can do
50
it.
50 minutes, big pieces.
Yeah, right?
Okay,
I don't think we have much. We got to focus.
I'm going to put the small pieces in front of me.
Okay. I mean, I don't love it.
You've been doing better than me.
I accept it.
I guess today, but
I've been doing spectacularly all the time, forever, always. Also,
it's because I have to come up with all the puns.
I fully want you to be responsible for the puns. I want you to suffer for the transgression of wanting to pun.
That's why they call me Rapunzel.
I hate it.
Did you see how I added the
I
visual?
saw, yes, I did. I saw your gesture. Look, this thing goes like this. This thing goes like that.
Yeah, just the idea that they tell you to put exactly 284 in is hilarious.
Yeah. Lego,
why? I wonder
really
what. I wonder,
yourself.
like 284 must have some significance. It must be like.
Oh, I bet it does.
Okay, if 962 is the perfect number to show people, and like this is why they'll pay this much for this set.
What?
Or something.
You think that's why? You think
I don't
it's
know.
a money thing? No way.
Everything's about money, Brenda.
Is it? Even Lego? But Lego is so pure of heart. How could it be?
Yeah.
How could it ever be?
No, it's really funny. Like, it's really hard to guess what they're going to price set that, actually. It can really, Colin says, worst throw ever. 0 out of 10. Unsubbing.
Wow! Colin! Ice cold!
For those of you that feel bad for us because I just lost our most loyal subscriber.
By far.
Maybe we'll get a few more subscriptions.
You should. Did you just like, without saying it, encourage people to like and subscribe?
Yeah, you know what I was watching?
How do you feel?
I was watching like videos about how to like just make a good channel for your viewers and stuff, and like, and it was like, you know, you are gonna have to ask for subscriptions.
You will have to do that.
You're gonna have to remind people. You don't have to, you know, but like, because that will bring in more people that enjoy the content you're making and and all that stuff.
That's
and I'm
right.
like, ugh.
I'm so proud of you for working through that little bit of for the greater good of your audience.
I'm probably not gonna ever ask people to turn their notifications on because that's like the worst thing ever to me.
Ring the bell.
Ding!
Yeah.
Get a little Lego bell.
That soon is going to be the sound of like the completion of a Lego build. And
all right.
If you liked that build, ring
so,
the bell.
Not only is Colin desubbing.
Or
unsubbing or
called
whatever.
Unsubbing.
He's off. He's off to play some board games.
Bye, Colin.
Win those board games. If you need any Zolkin tips, let me know.
Zolkin.
Yeah, it's a game that I was number 2 in the world in for quite some time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You have such a weird...
Thank you for all the chat. That was fun.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Someone's gonna have to try to take his place, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Or you're stuck with us.
Yeah.
I've just been playing with this one.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Don't worry.
I did the first step and this was great. Okay.
And then you got distracted. It happens. Bye, Colin.
Bye, Colin.
Have fun at your board games. Oh,
all right. Well,
interesting.
Now I'm stuck talking to Brenda.
Yep. Too bad.
Oh, I did not do this. I did not do this step. Okay. Now I can focus.
You need that. You gotta focus. We gotta
I need a 2x2 round piece.
A 2x2 round?
Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Ta-da!
That'll be it.
Look at this thing. Cool!
So, what should we talk about now?
Pretty.
Now we have freedom to talk about whatever we want.
Well, now we're going to talk about the fact that we're building the cap, I guess, of this bottle, and it already looks
this is annoying.
Fantastic.
Oh,
but
look.
The
Lego preempted me.
So strange.
Lego was like, don't fall into this trap.
And you did it.
Well,
that's okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay, Kevin.
Are you okay?
Yes.
That's okay.
That's okay, Kevin. It's okay.
Anna B is taking Colin's place.
Oh, that's great. Anna B, you are a natural fit.
We don't have to only have one chatter at a time.
Well, you can, yeah. I mean, everybody, if you want to go just willy-nilly, that's completely fine.
Oh, it's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to you. You do what you feel. Do what
it's
you feel.
Up to you. Up to you. Are you going to win or not? It's up to you.
That's going to be the new theme song. We have to do we have to do that thing where there's like a peg or something. I don't understand how this works.
Season 4, episode 8 of the BBC series Father Brown.
Is that actually?
I don't know what episode it is, but it's probably pretty close.
That's some next level nerddom.
The back of the box. Yeah, we can show the back of the box again.
It's so pretty.
That's okay. We are happy to honor viewer requests.
It's beautiful.
In particular.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Do you want to show off the other ship I have?
That thing. Yeah.
So we actually have another ship that's not in a bottle.
No.
That's awesome.
It's going to be part of the amusement park. Can we just take a moment and appreciate the level of detail?
Higher.
Look at this. Look how cool. Oh, I love it. And all of the like little windows and stuff into the captain's cabin. That's glorious.
So good.
This one's beautiful. Yeah, this is one of my favorites.
But yeah, I'm gonna modify that and put it on some supports, so it'll be like a swinging ship at the amusement parks.
Which is that was one of my favorite rides at Canada's Wonderland.
It's like it's usually like one of the ones that you kind of first have access to as a thrill ride as a kid, because they can have them at even fairs or carnivals,
And it depends. They don't go as high as some of the other things, but it does give you that exhilaration.
And you can sit on the end if you want to be high on one side, but you can sit in the middle if you want medium. Did you want to spread your thrills out across every swing, or would you like to reserve them for 50% of the time?
Oh, look at how good this is. Yeah, that's fair. I also, I remember, did you want to ride the scarier rides when you were a kid, or were you cautious about, I remember that being a big deal and really wanting to be able to go on whatever.
I was really scared to go upside down for a long time. I don't know why.
Really?
But whenever I did it, it didn't bother me. It's just I was just scared to go upside down.
Well,
and that's fine too.
Terrifying. Also, that's probably a good adaptation. Probably we're not really meant to spend a whole ton of time flinging around upside down. So
there's something missing here.
Something missing. We can't have that.
Is something amiss?
Oh no.
I don't think so. 2?
Better not be.
2 of these, and 1. No, it looks right.
Is it just that it needs sheer force of will?
Maybe.
To jam everything together?
Because it's not quite touching.
Ooh.
And I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be.
Well, is it because these pieces are supposed to snap in around it? Because look, the clear...
No.
The clear part of the bottle is underneath. See
no, they're going to go on top, though. No, they're going to go on top of that, though.
But doesn't that look like it's snapped into...
Yeah, but the hole's above that.
Oh. But then what about... Oh, that thing's on top.
We'll see what happens.
Interesting.
I'm not that worried.
Oh, I just found the plate with the Leviathan name on it. I'm so excited.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's super nice. It's super pretty. Ooh, it's so cool!
Shiver me timbers.
Nice.
Wait, did Libby want to see the back of the ship box, or did she want to see the back of the elf house box? I assumed the ship box, but...
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I forgot that we tipped our hands a little bit about what the next build is going to be. Ooh.
I think that's okay, if you're willing to come back.
Yeah, well, we'll see, as long as we don't have any terrible fights between now and then. I'm just kidding. We haven't had any terrible fights. Oh,
I can't believe you would drop the pieces!
Oh my gosh. Of all of the things for you to say to me during a live stream. That's what our fights would just be, very shouty and insincere. There would be a lot of sincere fighting.
Brenda!
We both
Brenda!
pretty quickly.
I'm trying to figure out what the little seal is. What's it say? What are the letters? FC or something? Oh, I bet that's the designer.
Oh, I hope so.
Who's the designer of this set?
I hope so.
So Lego ideas are always designed by a fan, right?
It's in the front of the instructions, isn't it? Oh, that's so great.
Fan designer is from Idaho, USA.
Okay.
Yeah, it says, you might not expect someone from landlocked Idaho, USA to be a ship designer, but that's exactly what Jake Sadovich became when he designed the ship.
I don't know if we got a Jake Sadovich. It looks like a T and
I don't
a
think
C
so.
to me. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. No, it's for the... Okay, so Jake submitted the idea.
Okay.
So the way it works is that a fan submits the idea, and then a Lego model designer takes the idea and kind of turns it into a set that Lego will sell.
Cool.
And the model designer was Tiago Catarino.
There you go. So we've got Tiago Catarino's seal.
I bet there's a shout out to Jake elsewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Or that he chose the name of the ship.
You're done with those instructions? You don't want those anymore? We're just gonna freestyle it for the rest of the build. Come on,
It's all up.
McMalls!
It's all up here.
He's committed the rest of the instructions to memory, apparently. Does Tooth and Nail informally sponsor the live stream? Tooth and Nail informally fuels a lot of our joy and happiness. So indirectly, yes, in that they continue to exist and continue to put lots of positivity out into the world. They are wonderful citizens of the community.
It's true.
Are part of, so absolutely.
They were just able to open up again.
Yeah, which is exciting. That's actually one of the things I miss the most. So stoked. I miss being able to sit at Tooth and Nail with friends. I don't know, Kevin.
And enemies.
Doesn't matter, because enemies become friends at Tooth and Nail. Ding. I don't actually know if that's true. Right. Yeah, I did it.
No.
I did it.
No.
I did.
I don't still
It's no.
It was wrong.
No.
She had it, so the one piece was there.
He might be right.
Yeah.
He might be wrong also, but... Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Lost focus.
Focus.
I was just really kind of basking in you telling me how right I am for the 89th time.
I'm glad that you
for the 284th time.
Take these other pieces and be right 3 more times. How about that?
Do you want to be wrong? Here, now that you know how it goes.
Okay.
Then we get to finish the bottle.
Satisfying.
So you can do that without the instructions.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Indeed.
The seal is meant to go on the port side of the ship.
Got it.
That's important so that it'll be displayed appropriately. Gotcha. All right, I'm just gonna try to fly for a second on this stuff.
Fly for a second on the stand while I take on the very precarious task of trying to put the bottle top onto the bottle bottom. I want everybody to feel a lot of anxiety and concern in this moment. You should feel fearful.
I'm really excited that we're going to get through this in one day.
I know, right? We're killing the game.
Or should we just stop now?
Unless I smash this entire thing now while I'm trying to...
No!
I know, right? Don't jinx it. Oh, guys, I think it went okay. It looks spectacular.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I know, right? I don't want to turn it on its side because I want the experience of the water coming down to the bottom of the bottle to be part of it, like on there. Even though it's very tempting, I want to show you guys the full bottle, but you got to stick it out because we're sticking it out, so you stick it out. And it's going to be glorious.
The build or your tongue?
Here? Oh! Should I build this thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I feel, have gotten more efficient in our building.
Like, I feel like
should we try to do speed builds?
Every build, I'm just gonna add a step where we pour 284.
I'd love that. I love chaos and anarchy. I want to dump pieces
and in this set,
all the time.
There's rain.
Rain! That would be really fun, actually, to try to make.
Oh my gosh!
Weather.
An idea set.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So again, I'm gonna spoil this one.
No!
But there was an idea set that they did not choose, which some people were kind of blown away at. It was a working water feature fountain.
What?
Like, it had a motor that would run these things through it like a mill. And, like, it had a working waterfall. And it was beautiful. And they could have done so much with it.
You realize I'm going to lose my mind when we do that series.
Yeah, I mean, but they're getting so many great
Fair.
suggestions.
That's fair. And it is really cool that the quality of suggestions are so spectacular.
I guess if people start buying all these things, then...
Yeah, sure. So support your idea sets. If you're considering Lego, get an idea set to encourage more creativity. Do we need another one of those things?
They've kind of been putting it out there to the community that they've been rethinking it a little bit. Okay. Because the last few have just had so many
submissions.
Yeah, and so they're just trying to figure out how things are gonna work.
I see.
Whoa, we've got two. So other Colin left. We have 2 Collins replacing that Colin.
Whoa, what?
That's right. So other Colin.
I'm not emotionally prepared.
We've now got big Colin, little Colin, and other Colin left.
How am I gonna? Oh no.
What this is not hard.
I'm making
big
another
Colin
one
and little
like
Colin.
this, right?
You can call them uptown and downtown if you want.
I like uptown and downtown.
But it's pronounced uptown and downtown.
Uptown and downtown?
These are my hockey buddies.
Of course they are.
I should hope you guys are wearing your I'm Bored Toys shirts. Your Kevin McMullen shirts.
Those?
They wore the Kevin McMullen shirts to my wedding.
That's delightful.
It was amazing.
That's great.
They wear them almost every time I see them.
Well, everybody should, and I'm frankly disappointed that I don't have a Kevin McMullen shirt that I can aggressively wear when we're live streaming together. I'm doing this.
We need to do this again.
I did it.
You're amazing.
I'm gonna give it weight nicely. Wow, I put the last 2. Now it's for you.
I was gonna let you put it on.
I do want to do that.
I wasn't gonna steal it from you.
Samesies.
Yeah, we gotta get some I'm Bored Toys t-shirts.
Whoa, that's a good idea. With your face just yelling. I wish it had.
No, it's just a white t-shirt.
I wanted to say tiny, like down by the hip. I'm bored.
I'm bored.
And then like on the back, toys. Like very far apart so that it's very confusing. That's what I want. I want it to not make any sense and I want no one to understand what it is. No, we have to put its little hat on.
Oh.
It's look at, is it that or is it 2
1x2
but
we're
tiles?
missing a 1x2 tile. Or we're missing 1x2 plates that goes here.
I see.
But those are very close.
I got very close.
Then we put the hat on.
Hat! And is that the right? I didn't. Oh, you have the other
sorry.
one. No, I don't have. Here we go. Found it. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. We want t-shirts. We want. Now, listen, guys. If we were to make I'm Bored Toys t-shirts, because realistically, I'm probably gonna have some involvement here. Would you want, when is the unicycle build happening? Colin, uptown, downtown, I don't know. But Colin, I also had that question. When is the unicycle build happening? When is it happening?
Fully functional unicycle made of Lego.
Yes, when we hit 1 million subs.
Honestly, it's not.
When we hit 1 million subs.
1 million subs.
Then fully functional unicycle build.
I would do it for... I would do it at 100,000.
Don't you compromise.
I would do it at...
compromise. You
I would do it...
stars.
I'm not compromising. I'm just setting a realistic... I think we are entertaining enough to have 100,000 subs.
I am constantly entertained by myself, and I seem to
have you seen some of the No offense to all those channels.
Hey, shut it down.
I'm talking about any channel. Any channel.
Shut it down.
You know, not all YouTube channels are for everybody. But
acknowledge that the idea of merch is a great one. And if we were to make I'm Bored Toys merch, would it be the logo with Kevin's weirdo face and underneath it just says I'm bored? Look at, man, Bored Productions is just, you can't beat Bored Productions. Or should it just be a white t-shirt that down at the bottom says I'm bored, and then on the back it says toys? Very small in the like typewriter typeface. This is an important question.
Or one that has me with my face like that, and then a speech bubble that says Brenda!
Yeah! I love it. Hooray! I'll just make that t-shirt for me. That'll just be the one that I wear on streams. For me. Colin says face logo. Who doesn't want your t-shirt with your face on it? Everybody wants that. Face!
Kevin face.
This?
I'm so happy all the time.
I know. You're just such a delight. Aw, he's so happy.
When I'm not bored.
That's why we got to constantly keep building this Lego. The live stream is just to maintain Kevin's energy. No, not boredom. Joy. What is this? Oh, I understand. Guys,
you ready for this?
So
you ready for this
cool.
technique?
This is so cool.
Oh no, let's see if we get
put it.
We are still at a 0.0% frame drop rate.
Kevin?
That's phenomenal.
I can't help but notice the
shout out to Tech Savvy.
Spectacular Tech Savvy.
Killing it on that new internet.
Game. Tech Savvy is lovely. They're very nice people.
We did all that within a week.
Shop small.
New modem.
You were making it rain on the YouTube game.
We went nuts.
You did go a little nuts, you know. It's an exciting time in
look, if we're gonna get to 100,000 subs, for me to build my fully functional unicycle. I mean, that'll be some work, but
it's gonna be some work, but that's okay. Anything worth doing is, right?
I'll need your help though.
You will need my help, or you won't need my help?
I'm gonna need your help.
Am I gonna be like your emotional support YouTuber, or am I gonna be helping like?
I might just bail and go on the nice table, by the way.
Is this a table that Colin knows? Is this like a table that was?
I mean, he knows the table for sure. We had it in Vancouver,
I see.
But he lived in Vancouver.
Oh.
He actually took over our apartment.
Oh, very nice.
He doesn't live in Vancouver anymore, though.
I see.
It was convenient.
No, this first. Turn the page. Yeah, give them their little hats. Why don't you want them to have their hats on?
And when he moved out of the apartment in Vancouver, I got a text from him with a picture of a like shelf in a closet, in the bathroom closet, and he was like, "How did you get this in here?" And I had bought it and built it inside the shelf, inside the closet.
Awesome.
Because it was like perfect fit for inside, but wouldn't go through the doors. So I think he like had to take a crowbar to it and like. Oh my
god, that's awful. That's mean, but also genius that you left him.
So all of the Collins that have been here, which are 3 of them in total, they all know me. I played hockey with 2 of them in North Carolina, and the first one who was here a long time ago was a good friend in Vancouver.
You have an abundance of Collins.
Too many.
It's a John Green reference. Carry on. Turn that page!
Brenda, please don't go above my head in front of our viewers.
John Green is not above your head. John Green is a young adult author.
Is this some sort of TikTok thing?
Don't you know The Fault in Our Stars? Did you ever read The Fault in Our Stars?
I don't know people's names.
Or Looking for Alaska.
I read academic papers. Brenda.
Abundance of Catherines is a
fictional
very funny book
academic
by John
papers.
Green. Listen, if you're going to be in the YouTube space, John Green and Hank Green, the Vlog Brothers, are some of the original stewards of the Good Citizens of the Community idea. They founded Nerdfighteria. They also made a giant merch company called DFTBA. And they're very interesting people. They also started... bored. Listen, they also started VidCon, which was the first YouTube convention.
It's okay.
You gotta know your history.
I don't have to know anything.
History. No, it's true. You don't. Because I do.
You don't have to. I'm just building my Legos.
You're doing a great job of building your Legos. Also, I love that this is a compass.
That's so...
Here. It's so
like
nice.
Having it inset like
That's so nice. That is so pleasing how it sits in there. 10 out of 10.
Are you going to go buy one of these for yourself?
Maybe.
Where should I display this? upon the shelf.
It will be upon the shelf, certainly. It might have to replace the current ship because that current ship is going to be an amusement park ride. So
that'll take me a while to design. I'm currently very focused on learning to, with Ashley, like make all this amazing content. Mm-hmm. It's hard work.
Yeah, absolutely. There are many things that you have to do.
But like the highlights videos, I'm sorry, they're hilarious. And I like whatever. Mm. It's
I like the highlight videos too.
Because half the time I don't realize you're like your face is hilarious.
She's rubber. She's elastic. She's often rubber facing while Kevin is doing other things. But you do the same thing. Sometimes I am doing things and Kevin will have what he refers to as a moment with his viewers. It looks like that. Yeah. And then he makes a had it face. Lego jumps.
I don't know what Lego jumps means.
Then you have to take the unicycle off some sweet jumps.
Oh, Lego jumps. I missed that. I'll take it down some Lego stairs.
I want us to build, I'm making a sink out of Lego for our downstairs bathroom, and I want us to build it and then seal it with epoxy. So I should do pour epoxy all over Lego because I think that would be very
I've seen some recent ones. Yeah. Someone made a guitar, like an electric guitar,
cool,
built of like Lego bricks and then like epoxy over it.
Yeah.
We're
gonna build the form of the sink and then cover the whole thing. Look at what is about to happen, and then pour epoxy over the whole thing, which is gonna be glorious.
Will you take those out of the bags? It's kind of annoying.
It would be my pleasure.
I don't know why.
To do that. The little edges of these bags are perforated also, which is pretty funny. Are we gonna have 2 globes or is one of these extra?
Oh, I hope one's extra.
I really hope so.
No, it's 2, one on each side.
Dang.
But you can then that means you can see both sides of the earth at one time.
Oh, cute.
In case you joined us late, I don't know how long everybody was here. So this is what we're currently building. Beautiful set.
So gorgeous.
Lego ideas.
I love it.
I'm sure everyone checked out what we were going to build before they came.
Well, you should.
Or they were just like, we don't even care what you're building. We just want to be here for the times.
Chanting content.
We're here for the
lols.
The toys and the times.
The toys and the times. Some toys, sometimes.
We need to fix that so people can see it.
That's what you get here on I'm Bored Toys.
We need to fix that.
What?
The channel art.
Oh, we do.
Because people don't even know how funny that is.
Yeah,
it's supposed to say beside my little logo.
Depending on what.
Some toys, sometimes.
People have it open on. You probably can see
if you were on, yeah.
There are many devices where it won't show, and we have to fix that. I don't know if you know this, but much of the visuals of the channel artwork and stuff, the logo, that's me. But anytime this looks cool and has like a little Lego outline or we camera switch or anything, that's that's Bored Productions. Yeah,
any of the artwork, like my face up there, was made by me. So there you go.
I did it.
You can find her and her amazing work. Do you still have time for commissions, or are you packed?
Depends.
Christmas commission.
I can usually make your dreams come true. You let me know.
She makes awesome stuff.
Thank you.
I
love making stuff. You have a lot of my artwork.
A lot of it. We also get. She's also on Patreon. And you get sweet perks every month.
You guys
I love Patreon.
I love Patreon so much. I'm Bored Toys and Bored Productions, who live in the same household, have 2 separate Patreon subscriptions. They each get their own individual Patreon. They live
Ashley pays more than I do.
Same mailbox, and they get 2 different tiers.
She gets better perks.
She does get better perks than you, but only slightly. They're all good perks, and it's
okay.
Hilarious.
She also likes you more.
It is the only instance. Ashley likes everybody more than you like anybody. The whole tiered system is summarized in your household. It's beautiful. You enjoyed that, eh?
She likes me more than I like myself.
Aww, that's tragic. Are you getting Tiny Tim on us here towards the end of the build? You gonna get Tiny Tim about it?
Wait, does Tiny Tim have self-esteem issues?
The first. I mean,
do we want to send them back to that?
He looks
you can't really hear it.
Like he does. You can't. You know what though? Every YouTube channel should have a first video that's like, "Ooh, you were working it out. You were working it out. That's okay. It's okay."
Bored versus bored, indeed.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, this guy.
It looks so cool.
Oh, this is only half. It's probably gonna. Oh no, that's the. Oh, Leviathan's gonna go right there.
That's so awesome.
Stick it on.
I'm so excited. Take these two.
Well, no, put the.
What?
Leviathan.
Is that going on there already? Oh.
Did we do this on the wrong way?
No.
Oh, I was turning it around so that people can see it. That's why.
Okay.
That goes right there. Yeah.
Does it? Is it?
Really good try.
I'm doing the best. Give me this.
Hold it to that. No, you gotta see it, Brenda.
I want, but it's not lined up, and I want to hold it up when it's going to be successful. Look. There we go. Ooh,
I really love that.
That's so nice. And look at, this wasn't really up close, but look at this beautiful little compass detail. This set is really pretty.
I'm so happy because
so nice.
It was still the old version of it, which is I people have done comparisons and I don't know if there's any difference at all, but kind of was on its last legs as I was just getting into things and had high priority sets that I was spending all my money on, and it just never really made the cut, and then it retired. Out of nowhere.
So sad.
Yeah, and
that would be devastating.
And I really wanted to get it, and then eventually maybe I would go back and find it online for more or whatever. But then it came back out. They don't usually do that, but they did it with 2 sets, right? They did
what was the other one that they did that came back out? What was the other?
The Saturn V.
Oh right, that I keep calling the Jupiter.
Yeah.
I keep saying Jupiter. I don't know why.
It's okay,
Saturn
Brenda.
V. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I really want the Saturn V. It's a giant set, and I want Kevin to build it because I just want to have it. I just want to have it. I want to hang it from the ceiling of my studio.
So, but
let's talk about how.
So whenever you buy that as your one set that you ever buy, instead of mooching off of my sets,
scale solar set, I get to mooch so many sets. I get free Lego all the time because Kevin buys.
I get free Brenda. I get free Brenda
Lego.
time.
Abundance Lego, yeah. Free Brenda time is
abundance
usually
Brenda.
Abundance. You have an abundance. Yeah, look at that face.
I have an apprentice.
What would each of you submit to Lego ideas if you haven't already? I have never submitted anything. Kevin, would you?
I would submit something. I've toyed with a few ideas.
I saw it. I heard it.
I didn't mean to say any of that.
You did.
The one I would kind of enjoy doing, and that I actually wouldn't even be opposed to using Lego dolls in.
Whoa.
Would be Recess. You remember that show?
Yes.
Do
Nelly.
Do a playground.
Yeah.
And they really their legs really look like the mini doll legs.
Yes.
Which I don't know if I have one here.
Accurate. And they also, that was a great series.
But so yeah, really good series, and either the school or just the playground.
Right.
Or the jungle gym.
Yeah.
And then it'd be well, what do you? So yeah, that's my that's my first idea for an idea set. But I don't know. Yeah. And
do you want to know what I want to build?
What do you want to build?
I want to do a complete to scale solar system, and I want to build a brontosaurus that lives on the Pluto planet. That's what I want.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brenda, can you just give a shout out to Smiley?
Smiley?
Just give a shout out to Smiley.
Yeah, of course. Shout out to Smiley. Who's Smiley?
Our friend.
Oh. Hi, Smiley! Guy Smiley from Sesame Street?
Smiley!
Oh, here, look. Is that right? I did that. Well,
he's always smiling.
God, he sounds intense about it.
He's an intense guy.
Okay, well, some people are, and that's okay. It's allowed. You're allowed to feel strong feelings. Sometimes we have big feels.
Where does this go? How far are we on this?
We're over here.
Brenda, you're amazing.
I agree.
Do we need to do this 2 times? I feel like we're going to have to do this 2 times.
I feel like we're going to have to do most of the things that are about to happen 2 times.
No, we don't do it 2 times, but we will have to do it sort of mirrored, I suspect.
Okay.
All right,
there's going to be different instructions.
You're the only one keeping us on pace.
I'm keeping us on pace. It's a first for me. Usually I'm not really aware of the pace.
I kind of peak around 45 minutes in.
Do you? Yeah, that's okay. I can sustain
and I completely run out of steam at I'm just looking at the chat. And
yeah,
it's hilarious.
Of course. Well, it's doing a lot of great things.
And I lost my train of thought.
Listen, Anna, Libby, I want you to know that I hear both of you, and two people can feel something really strongly that are in conflict and can both still be true. And I feel exactly the same way about Pluto and Brontosauruses, because Pluto maybe isn't technically a planet to some people, just like the Brontosaurus maybe isn't technically a dinosaur for some people.
Turns out it was never a dinosaur.
Exactly. So they accidentally put the wrong head on a skeleton in one of the early
and that's okay.
archaeological digs. And that's okay. But for me, if I make a Lego idea set, I think it would be very funny to have Pluto, the planet-ish, and Brontosaurus, the dinosaur-ish, together forever in my to-scale Lego planetary system, and I want to hang it somehow from the ceiling of my studio.
Plus, you should have everything
spinning, like mobile,
orbiting Pluto.
Yeah,
instead.
Pluto's going to be the center.
You should have a Pluto-centric
of my universe, because the center of my universe is probably going to be fictional. Let's be real. So your energy peaks at 45 minutes and depletes at
2 hours 30.
2 hours 30. Okay, so we got like 15 more minutes. My energy peaks always and depletes never. So I could finish this build.
Not true.
All by myself.
Join us tomorrow on Brenda Without Coffee.
Brenda Without Coffee is perfectly functional. She's not as
only
happy.
If she's going to get coffee.
She's fine. Yeah, she is usually going to get coffee. Speaking of which, coffee.
I finished that an hour ago. That's cold now.
It's okay. It still tastes good.
You need a mug that keeps it warm.
Board Productions, I do. It's at my house. Dang. I have the coolest mug, guys. There's a little. It's the silliest, most indulgent thing of all.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little mug with an app on my phone that keeps things at the perfect temperature because I'm a princess.
Also called necessary.
It is a necessary indulgence, indeed. Ooh, what is this?
It's brutal.
You're building a little. It's all the same color, guys. Right now, the thing Kevin's building. All the same color.
It's also gotten darker.
It's very confusing.
I think we need more light in here. Can we get Board Productions to turn on the hallway light?
Oh.
That helps me a lot, actually.
There you go. Very nice.
Thank you, Board Productions.
Thanks, Board Production. Shout out to Board Productions.
Again.
Speaking of making all your dreams come true.
I feel like she's stealing my thunder.
Well, your thunder is entirely existent because of Board Productions lightning, so...
I was joking.
Yeah.
I was joking.
I understand. That's going to clip on, and that's how... Cool! So we are doing something like that again, but mirrored.
Oh, no, we're good. Probably.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, we're going to have to do it 4 times, I think.
That's okay. We can do it.
I know. No
it's
worries.
Okay, Kevin.
Or something similar 4 times.
Yeah. It's going to be... You're right, it's going to be...
Did you do that already?
I just did this part.
All right, go.
Go. Well...
This one.
Thank you. This one. Put this.
Yeah, Board Productions, Boat Pro.
Boat Pro! This one.
I can't see that emoji, but it looks like a good one. Oh my gosh, it's a dab.
Dabbing!
Oh, I like that.
Colin!
That is...
Great emoji selection.
Nice work.
Great emoji selection. Look, those are for you.
We're missing 2x2 plate.
And
then... This up here, maybe.
And
let's get
this.
focus on. I can't see.
Well, that should be on there somehow. It's like in around there.
This is a good try. It's okay.
I did it.
You get the pieces for the steps, but you don't put the pieces on before the next steps.
No.
Even though you do put on the next steps.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't put anything on.
No.
It makes no sense.
I have a very Dabmoji A+. Agree. Dabmoji. I like that.
Dabmoji.
This part
This is too much for me.
Seems like a nightmare.
That's it. My career's over.
Is it? Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry, that's...
No, I love all this stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
All of this is fantastic.
BoPro.
This is all... What?
That's good. The BoPro.
BoPro?
For Board Productions.
Oh, BoPro. Yeah. Agree.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know if I feel like I started to do another one of these. It might be backwards. I'm not sure.
Don't start a new one.
I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to start a new one. I'm just assembling sort of what I think might be happening next. That's usually what happens, is that I think I know what's going to happen next and I just start doing it.
Just while we have some viewers here.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, look at you acting like a YouTuber. You'd almost think you'd been on the YouTubes since 2008.
I've been told by my mentors I have to do that.
Well, your mentors are not wrong. Your mentors are not wrong. They're not wrong.
I don't have any mentors right now.
No, you don't. Who would you, if you could pick one YouTube channel to sort of admire and aspire to? It doesn't have to be a Lego channel. Mark Rober is a spectacular YouTube channel. I just
love that guy.
Dang.
He's like the purest of spirits.
NASA engineer who is brilliant, and also makes these incredibly large-scale, epic, stunning videos that they take forever to make. He just did a really cool one about elephant toothpaste and made the largest world record.
And he just has so much fun. And so smart. He committed. He's like
so joyful.
One video a month.
Yeah, and a really high quality video.
Yeah. With
it's incredible.
Experts but then during pandemic, he started doing more videos because he's like, so many kids aren't in school. I'm just gonna do science classes. I don't know if he was live streaming them, but if they weren't being live streamed, then they were
If you haven't already, and I'm sure anybody that's watching this channel probably would take enormous joy from Mark Rober's channel, you should go check it out.
And if you want to start with one, he does some really cool stuff. If you want to start, his little squirrel obstacle course.
The squirrel obstacle course is a
hilarious.
Great video.
That he did while he wasn't allowed to leave his house.
Yep. Genius.
Rocket-powered golf club.
I also really liked his handling of the porch pirate. If you want a real good shot,
he's
look up how he handled the porch pirate. That one pretty viral.
Glitter bomb guy. That's him.
Real good. Real good.
He sent out a ton of wallets to people to put out in their neighborhoods and see if they got returned. And so on.
There's a lot of he's a really great.
You going on this?
Yeah, he's a really great person to watch just for his joyfulness.
Mark Rober.
Yeah.
MarkRober.
Very good follow. Can recommend.
And he's not gonna cover your feed won't be blown up by videos all the time.
Not spammy.
It's one a month and amazing quality.
He also
25 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, in around there.
30 maybe.
In around there. And it's also usually he's been doing this for long enough that he does some really large scale, kind of crazy high production value things, which is a fun thing to watch a YouTuber do. Imagine you had an entire movie studio at your disposal and also you happened to be a brilliant engineer. What would you do with all those resources and all those brains? And if you want to see that happen, closer to home, subscribe to Onboard Toys, because obviously that's the next thing that's going to happen at your channel, is that you're going to start doing all kinds of crazy large scale productions.
I mean,
I see what you mean. This is
Who
so
knows?
Weird.
It starts with the full-on Lego unicycle.
The full-on Lego unicycle, guys.
I'm not totally sure
100,000 subscribers.
How to get one that supports me, but it's possible, I know.
A unicycle brand?
No, a fully functional unicycle.
Oh, you mean physically support you, as opposed to my immediate thought, which was financially support the channel. That's 100,000
subscribers. We'll be fine by then.
Yeah, totally. I did this thing. How does that make you feel?
Plus, you can just give me back my Patreon dollars.
Yeah, there you go. We'll reinvest Patreon into. I'll have been a holding funds for
That's
the
called
YouTube
a Ponzi
channel.
scheme.
And it's 100% a Ponzi scheme. And best believe I'll be making a YouTube video revealing, and then we can make a controversy video.
Yeah.
Yes, I never get to have controversies ever. This thing goes somewhere, and then
biggest controversy.
This thing goes somewhere.
Biggest Lego controversy I've been a part of or witnessed was one of the guys I follows.
One of them guys?
One of them guys there, who really didn't like hidden side sets.
Okay.
Even though we did.
I did like that.
He posted a video when the hidden side sets got canceled, or like when it was kind of decided that they'd be over.
It wasn't gonna keep going.
And people weren't very happy about it.
Sad.
And so he gave an apology video. Wow. He was like, I never thought I'd have to make an apology video.
For your YouTube about
Lego. Wow. The Mayfalls be crazy.
I mean, they're not messing around, yo. They feel things very passionately. It's good to be passionate. Good to have things that you care very deeply about. That is, some people handle that in a bit more of a kind way than others, but...
Well, no. It wasn't mean. It was just...
That's good.
It was just,
Yeah.
It was just a thing.
Just a thing.
Just a thing that happened.
You don't have a lot of controversy probably among the AFLs, so good that somebody stirred the pot a little bit just for excitement.
So I'm going to put a piece in that I wasn't supposed
to. It wasn't me. Definitely I didn't do that.
Fiddlesticks.
Oh, Fiddlesticks. Oh.
Also a good name for a dog, I thought.
Fiddlesticks is a good name for a dog. Also, you got to imagine something that you'd be okay with, like yelling out the back door at night.
I yell fiddlesticks out the back door every day.
Do you?
Yeah. Huh? Fiddlesticks!
Just to keep things fresh.
Sorry,
keep the neighbors confused. Don't. That's supposed to be my job.
Fiddlesticks.
Ugh.
That's what I do. That's how I recover anytime I go red.
You just go real, like, calm and quiet after that? Okay. I mean, you do you.
For your thoughts. We discussed this one time.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Oh, so close.
3 out of 4.
Oh, look, they're gonna go together too. Look,
ooh,
this is like
gratifying.
Just like it's not that much math, but like these half pieces and like it's just beautiful.
It's so satisfying.
I love it.
Yeah, this set is great.
Oh.
This makes me so happy.
We got 5.5 minutes before I'm out of steam, Brenda.
Oh, really? What's gonna happen? You're gonna turn into a pumpkin? Is that what we can expect? Let me see. What are we doing? Same thing as before.
That's yeah, I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that. I've never seen you do that trick. Cool. I'm gonna turn these miscellaneous Lego pieces into...
Oh, look, we got 1 like.
Did we? That's nice.
Thanks to the liker.
The liker?
What pieces do you need from me?
The next ones. Yeah, that thing.
Something's missing.
This thing.
You're missing something. You miss the same piece every time.
Do I?
This halfer. This 1x2, 2x2 with only 2 studs.
And then this
the offset,
on top of it.
Exactly.
So that this goes on top of that. So that where's that weird this thing goes on like this.
The 2x2 by 2/3 round slope, curved.
Oh boy.
Curved slope.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Wait! Okay, so I got that.
Something's wrong.
So I got this.
Oh no, that's right.
Okay, hang on. This?
No.
What's happening?
You missed a step.
Oh, ha! I was looking over there.
Right, 2 steps ahead.
It was messing me up. Pretty good.
2 steps ahead.
Take that. I mean, that's pretty typical for me to be working like at least a couple of pieces ahead of where I should actually be. I feel like this is going to be extra, which seems odd.
What?
This little pin.
No, they give you extras of anything that you might lose.
Oh, that are like crucial to the build?
Right. So they let people like Brenda build it and they're like, did you lose this piece?
That's probably really smart. I'm telling you as like a test subject.
Smart.
For like what in theory could go wrong during a build, I would be great at that. I'd be like, this is the part where I lost focus. You need to make that simpler.
This
is
so
close.
This is good. This is about the right size for us in one build. That's good.
Yeah, that's
So
I mean, but keep in mind, this is kind of a freebie.
But like, are we? So
like, imagine that was 300 actual pieces that required thought.
So what we were talking about doing as like maybe a potential version of a. So you know how I want to build the NES, the Lego Nintendo one that has the scrolling Mario level with him jumping and stuff.
It's cool.
But I think it's quite big. And so doing it on live stream would take a lot of time. So instead, I think I'll build it kind of on my own and we'll record it so we can speed it up. But then I can walk you through things so I can like invite Brenda over. We can discuss. So like I'll make sure to try to time it so that an interesting part comes around maybe on a Saturday at 3 p.m.
And then you should still do, I think you should do a commentary on it after the build is complete. You should go through an occasional.
And then you do a commentary on that.
Yeah. And then
but then we put it all the audios at the same time.
Forever, because recursion. And it's just going to be a self-referential commentary on commentary on commentary loop. And eventually we'll break the internet. Are you excited? I'm excited. It's soon. Soon we'll be able to do that. Ooh, it's gonna go on soon. It's gonna be so gratifying. This is such a pretty set. This is one of the prettiest things I think that you've built. And also I really like that the bottle is actually gonna be freestanding in its little stand. Like it doesn't clip in or anything. There's no studs. It just sits like a bottle actually would in a wooden stand.
The better to spill you with.
You could spill this. It's still gonna be slightly more delicate maybe than some other scents.
Like me.
Yeah, you are a delicate rose. That's true.
Why'd you really a rose?
Yeah, you never heard that expression? Delicate rose?
Well, a delicate flower.
Okay, you can be a delicate flower.
But that's why I'm surprised you pick a rose for me. I thought you were like.
Oh, I'm actually trying. You are a
me.
delicate thistle. The little purple guys that are kind of spiky, but they can grow almost anywhere. They're spiky and grow cheap but resilient. They bend over like that when they're growing. They kind of like.
I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh no, maybe not.
I don't think so.
Oh no, we're good.
Yeah. That looks right.
Yep.
And then all of this is going to go to cover all of the little side meats. And then it's going to be ready to go. Oh, yeah. Get the little...
This'll go right there.
Yeah. I heard it. Heard this song, you nerd. It looks so cool.
East and west are backwards.
What? Burn it to the ground. Gonna just ditch the whole thing. Boy.
It's alright.
It's alright.
I'll fix it later.
Okay. Now we have to put all these little plates on the exposed studs.
I can't remember the mechanism of this. So
there's a little pin in it.
Can I just turn it? No.
I wouldn't.
It sounds so wet. It's the only difference it makes is these. Oh my gosh, these are hilarious. These little purple. These are minifigure heads.
They're gonna be in the globes. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, these are gonna keep the globes together.
That's.
Great. one of the Lego guys I watch, Jang Breaks.
Okay.
You know the guy that does a lot of the reviews. He does really good reviews.
Oh yeah,
of
we
sets.
watched. We watched.
He also has a really nice like Lego city, and something he did in the Lego city that I really really liked. That like I would totally take that idea and do in the amusement park is he built like monochrome minifigures. So he got solid purple head, purple body, purple hands, purple legs, like all the same.
Like you have
and
them
they would be
custom made?
like sculptures. No, he just like picked colors that had all those available.
Those pieces all exist. Okay.
And we're gonna have to turn that globe, but that's okay. Oh, they turned that easily. Mm-hmm. And they were like statues around his city. And you could, and like they would also have like an accessory, and so they were like artwork, and just like spaced around in different parts of the city, and like in like the art district one would have had like a paintbrush or like, and it was awesome.
Have we not come to the step where we put? I feel like these are going to go on here.
Yeah.
Surely.
Don't worry.
It just hasn't happened yet.
That's the last step. I think.
Okay. That makes sense.
These little
That's so neat. I want to say,
really
I'll have to go find that video. That's such a good use of, man, when people use Lego in a bit of an artistic way, does that ever please me?
Wait. Okay, there are two sides to this. Okay. So they want North America here. So this is like the Western Hemisphere. Mm-hmm. See, we need to turn it eventually, but that's okay. I'll do it later.
Okay.
And this would be the Eastern Hemisphere.
Ooh, look at how cool this looks.
Oh, you know what? We actually have to switch it.
Why?
Because they're on the wrong side with the Leviathan.
Oh, so you just have to take those things.
We do actually have to switch this.
Well, can you not? And then if you do that, is there a way for us to put the globe or the compass the right way? If we flip them around?
It will be the right way then.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
I see. How's this work again?
You had it. You just pull them straight off.
This
is affixed to the compass. This center thing.
But we put Leviathan on. How do we
this was holding. This was holding it on. Just these little plates.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. See, I put those on when you
were when I wasn't looking. I see.
Anything that Kevin looks super perplexed about is usually because I did something when he wasn't looking. Which I'm fine with.
Got it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Makes sense? Now we're on the right track.
Oh, that was stressful.
We've had a couple of moments. Listen, we had the Sesame Street incident where we had to move one by one with a stud on the side. And it was probably in the first 10 minutes of the build that happened, that we put the wrong thing in there. And then when it was almost done, realized where it had gone wrong, and Kevin had to lift up the whole side of the building and jimmy it out. It was great. It was very dramatic, very exciting. Loved it. I mean, I get that it stressed you out, but I enjoyed it very much.
Okay, now...
because it added drama and intrigue.
Now something's off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wait, no, this should be right. Okay, here we go, Kevin. Get it together.
Get it together. Now's your time to shine. In these final moments where you have to...
It could take a little while.
Don't put those two together. You want the globes to be...
Oh, right. Something's wrong with... No, this one's right. Okay, then why won't this one go?
You had it.
No, it's not. It's not flush.
Oh.
See? Something got... it came off here. That's right. So it's because this 2x6 plate stayed stuck when it shouldn't have.
Phew. Again, small, easy fix.
But to find it...
nerve-wracking to discover it, to figure it out.
I was so calm.
You did really well. You just checked for symmetry. You didn't let it get in your head. You didn't panic. None of us solve problems well when we're panicking, usually.
Like a sir.
Ooh!
Yes. Okay.
Oh, it does look really good with the globes in front. I'm glad that you noticed that, because that does actually look really nice.
And I'm glad I noticed before we finished it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would have been a bit of a letdown.
So now these go on. Well, these I think were on before, but
yeah, but not on the back. It was not technically complete. It's not that we completed and had to reverse course.
Okay, wait.
So were we supposed to do that back there?
Yeah, like a long time ago.
I see. So should we just put them on?
Well, maybe, but one sec. I think
it's just checking to see if we did something.
Where did we miss this?
I don't know.
Ages and ages ago.
That's good, because now we have some little...
Oh, it was right here. Yeah. So you can't do it away from the viewers.
Do it.
This is the last step. Here, we should do it in front. Here, do it up here. That goes in the middle. That goes in the middle. That's not the last one, you know.
I know, you have one. I'm putting there that I did.
And the last piece of the puzzle.
Ta-da! Are you ready? Are you ready?
Ta-da!
Now, are you ready to tilt the bottle and set it on?
Oh, that's your. I feel. Do you want to do it up here, like this? Yeah.
Hold it up. Okay, guys, look at this beautiful water feature. Oh! I love that so much. Ding-a-ding!
This is gorgeous.
I love it.
I love it.
That's really nice. What's your favorite part about this set?
I mean, there's not much that separates it from. It's just one thing. It's just like it's perfect. I don't know. It's perfect. The water obviously is fun.
The water is a cool thing that I hadn't seen before. I've never seen that.
The base is nice. I like the globes. Nice touch. The name of the ship, I like. I like it all.
This is fantastic.
I actually like
this is beautiful.
I actually like the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, I do too. Surprisingly, I think that looks fantastic.
I think, normally a lot of people don't like really big Lego pieces like this. They're like, well, why don't you just build it? In this case, I don't think there's any other option.
Well, and it also, I like the fact that the seams have somehow not been intrusive, which would be really tricky to do with a build.
It's falling apart.
To make these careful.
Maybe you never snapped it on.
Maybe. There you go. To make these look lovely and aesthetically pleasing and still give lots and lots of looking room. Be careful.
I'll fix it. I think it's good. But
gorgeous.
I love it. All right.
Spectacular.
Indeed. So that's pretty good.
One-shot build. What are we at? 2 hours, 37 minutes.
Nice work. Oh, we got a bravo.
0 frame
Thank you, 9022. Bravo to you too.
Thank you.
The flowers are for me because I'm so delicate.
That's so lovely. You are a delicate thistle.
This is the Lego ship in the bottle. I am not bored.
I'm never bored.
And this is Artinjest.
Hi, Brenda.
Joining me again next week
for
the
gingerbread clubhouse.
No.
Elf house?
No. Yes.
Gingerbread elf clubhouse.
No, there's no gingerbread involved.
There might be gingerbread. We don't know.
There's not.
Yet.
There's waffles.
There's waffles.
And for the elf clubhouse.
With a ton of play features.
This is set number 10275.
I don't care about that.
Lego Elf Clubhouse.
I don't care about that.
It has a working clock play feature to wake up the 3 elves.
It
also has a working waffle maker that kind of like flips them into the pan and then dispenses them.
Almost 1,200 pieces, so you can probably expect a 2-part live stream.
It has a light
next weekend.
It's really, really funny.
Maybe we'll have snacks.
It'll be a lot of fun to build.
I know, I'm looking forward to this
snacks.
one. We should have snacks. We should have themed snacks. We should have holiday snacks. Let us know in the comments what snacks we should have for the live stream next weekend.
Mashed potatoes.
That is not a snack.
All right, so that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun.
This was such a good set.
A lot of chat today. It was great.
I know. We had
so much fun.
Chats.
I wasn't stuck just talking to her.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Yeah.
This was the Lego ship in the bottle. I've said it a million times, but now it's 1,000,001.
She pretty. Bye, friends.
Bon voyage.
Set your sails. Did it!